I have missed Dungeons and Dragons. Haven't had a chance.
I've been excited.
All right. I think we. Sorry, check audio. I think we're good to go. I had a bunch of stuff updated and broke, and so I had to like redo everything. But I think we're good to go. Excellent day. It's been a while since we played. So you guys are in the middle of a fight with werewolves that were one of them apparently is a half sister to Calum and Ishka. Blood by Calum, adoption by Ishka's side of things. If you guys didn't figure that out yet. They were like, Calum, you're a Prince of Strahd. And we think you're a piece of shit because you're walking around for the last year going, I do Strahd's bending. Caleb was like, yo, let me talk to you in a private. And they're like, convince us. And you convinced them. And went into the war room. And Caleb was like, yeah, I want to take down my dad. And they're like, cool. Well, we want freedom. He's like, well, here's a werewolf named Archie. And they're like, cool, we want freedom. He's like, well, here's a werewolf named Archie. They're like, we want freedom. And eventually we're like, okay, you can have freedom. And they're like, cool, we can work together down the road at some point to take down Strahd. And they're like, well, now we need to make things look good for Toro because you're trying to keep Toro aloof to what's going on as he is connected to Strahd and he is spying in some way or capacity. And he was taken prisoner for a second, but during these negotiations, he was outside. So you all decided to start a skerfuffle. Did I say that right? Skerfuffle in the middle of the war room. So tables are being slung around. Friendly reminder, because I think I mentioned it last time. Remember, you do have leeway in combat. It's something that I like always like thought, but I don't think I ever voiced it. So I'm so like in this room, you know, like there's chairs around. If you want to be narrative and have fun and spruce up your fighting, and you want to pick up a chair, let's say it's Warden wants to pick up a chair and hit one of the werewolves next to him, he doesn't need to do like a improvised weapon. He says he does that, and then he does his most optimal attack for it. So, like, because I'm not going to punish you for coolness and fun, and so get the same mechanical benefits that you would normally get a normal attack. So feel free to get frisky with that. Yeah. So technically, it's still the night of the Le Chatois in the middle of the party that you all left to come and have this conversation. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. We're in the middle. I obviously this is not a threatening combat, but I do want to at least do one more round of combat with everyone, so everyone can flex muscles, get their dust off. So even then, we have some new abilities people haven't really had a chance to really tap into. So have fun, go big or go home. Caleb, I think you have Big B's handout. I think that's what this is.
Big B's handout? What?
I have this little circle out, and it's supposed to represent a spell. I think you cast Big B's spell.
Oh,
Big B's,
yeah, I see it in the
Big B's hand.
Yeah, I got. Mm-hmm.
Cool. And it is concentration, so I did drop the concentration token on your thing. Oh yeah, we're using the Roll20 beta. If it's very glitchy for you, just holler at me. It's very easy for us to just migrate back over to the OG stuff. So just if it's being really, really troublesome, let me know. It's supposed to be more efficient for like low-end computers and such. So I want to give it a shot. All right, any questions or considerations? Do we have everyone in the Roll20? I see Rob, Megan, Ishka, Calum. Lindsay, are you getting into the new one okay?
Yes, I'm opening up my computer now.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay.
I'm not first in initiative already,
No.
am I?
No. You're actually like
Excellent.
last. So take your time.
Perfect.
Samaris, you are up as fights and punches and chairs. I think that's right. Samaris, you like ran over and kicked Calum in the face, I think.
I did indeed. All right, she's going to turn to Lucien.
Lucine.
that her name?
Lucine.
Lucine. Thank you. Just look at her from her stance on top of the table. Look down at her and go, "Forgive me, trying to sell it." And as a bonus action, she's going to use Shadows of Anger, imbue an attack with Burning Anger if the attack hits. We'll get there, but and attack with her. Is she in melee range from the table?
Yes.
What did we say? All right. With her Vadium dagger. Well, darn.
Well, unfortunately, 15's a miss.
15?
Her AC right now is 18. It's
Okay.
just letting you guys know because you guys already done a round in combat, so it's not a big deal. She does have mage armor up.
She'll just be like, "Well, that wasn't what I was going for."
Oh, actually, no. Funny enough, she wouldn't have had time to do. Well, no, she would have done mage armor when you guys before you approached because she was ready for combat. So yeah, mage armor is up.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so
yeah, that's her turn. She'll stay where she is.
You don't have an offhand bonus action?
But I did Shadows of Anger as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. All right, the lady outside, werewolf. She hasn't really been in combat, so she had been holding Toro and like, oh, Toro got away. Who ran off and was like, I'm going to go get the cannon.
Cannon.
All right, Warden, you're up. And I'm going to be skipping Archie and Hiromi. I'm not going to. They do things.
I like punched this werewolf twice and then I got completely fucking wrecked. So
yep, we've learned that they can hit hard.
Yeah, and that they were going full force. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna brandish Worm Reaver and strike twice. Let's see, that's gonna be 30 to hit.
That'll hit.
Ooh. Wow. 30 and it's not crit?
Then
I know, right?
11.
That's a very
That was a
true statement. 30 and it wasn't a crit. How much damage? I'm sorry?
11 points of damage.
11. Okay. Thinking of all of this one that you're hitting is the one that's been focused the most between you and Ishka.
How's he looking?
He's officially bloodied, actually.
Okay. I
mean, just keep going. Like, don't worry about it. You can always knock him
I
out.
guess it's not that big of a deal.
Mhm.
Second one coming in. Got to make him look hurt, I guess. 23.
23 a hit?
Yes. What was that? So 16 points that time.
All right.
Then I'm just gonna launch. No, I can't do that. Never mind. Or yeah, I can. Can I throw my weapon with my extra little bonus attack that I get as a monk? Because I think it's just a weapon attack.
Are you throwing it at a different target? Like
Yeah,
you're doing an actual ranged attack?
Yeah.
Funny enough,
I think I can.
spears, I think, have a throw property.
Yeah, I think they do.
Thrown. If a weapon has a thrown property. Wait, no. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is thrown. I think it's the first
Okay,
time I've had anybody ever in any of my campaigns throw a spear at somebody.
I'm gonna throw my spear.
It is disadvantaged as well. I was mostly asking because it's a ranged attack with a person next to you.
Yep, that's okay.
Who are you aiming for?
Lucine.
Okay.
It's a disadvantage. Not great. Still 22.
22 would hit until she uses a reaction that is very similar to shield, but it's a feature ability to give herself a +5 to her AC.
What if I blow a key point and add +2 to that?
Can you know before or after you hit?
I think if I miss, I can do it.
Okay, yeah. So if she goes up and you get the miss, and if it says after you miss, you can decide to add.
Let me make sure it's not like a melee attack only or something. I don't think it is because it's focused aim, but sorry.
It's all good.
I don't use this feature too often. Be nice if these features weren't all scattered over this sheet. Monks are weird.
I know. Digging.
What is it here? Is it here? Class features. I guess.
This is focused.
Where is it? The focused aim. I think it's just any attack.
I don't see it in your normal
can't find
features.
Well, that's crazy.
Spells non-unarmed strike, warm wood, flurry, patience,
An attack roll with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I mean, I just looked it up.
I don't
can't
see
find
that
it
on
here
your
for some
feature
reason.
list though. So are you
I don't
sure
know
you
why.
have
I
it for
think
this one?
Yeah, it's a optional feature. I don't know what it replaces, but
You might not have turned on optional
Yeah,
features.
I'm looking at it.
Character.
I thought I've definitely had it on my character sheet before. But yeah, that's the.
Funny enough,
It's a.
Rob, I just opened up your sheet and it looks like you have a proficiency you can choose. And an ability score improvement you never used.
I did a lot.
Something is not right with your sheet.
I just did a lot of stuff manually.
Okay.
I don't know why I did that. I think it was whenever I was moving stuff over from original Warden to Long Death.
Gotcha.
Or you know what?
You might have stuff in there though. Optional class is turned on.
I think something
though.
might have broken because I don't see. Oh no, there's my subclass. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, yeah.
Optional feat manager, dedicated weapon,
Sorry, I'm
key
taking so
fuels,
much
quick
time.
and healing, focused aim. Okay, you have 4 new features now if you refresh your page. You have it turned on, but you have to go in and actually check them off.
Oh,
I don't even know what those other ones did, but there's a lot.
I don't know either.
More
look at
features
those
for
in
you to
the-
look through.
Anyway.
Yay.
Key point +2.
Okay.
There you go.
Turned your hit into a 24, which beats the 23, so that is a hit.
Yay. Wow. Okay. Let's scroll back up. I just rolled another attack. Sorry.
How dare you?
I am going slow tonight.
Is
Okay, it's been a while.
Been a
17,
while.
17 damage.
17 damage.
And that's my turn, finally.
Okay. Archie does stuff. Okay. I think this one got thrown through the door by Hiromi, I think, or somebody. But it's their turn. I need to look up a spell. 15-foot radius. Measuring tool. They step in to the doorway, the one out in the hallway, this one here. And they begin casting a spell aimed inward.
Yes, I can counter spell.
Do you counterspell?
Yep.
Okay.
Do my regular counter spell level. Third
Zip.
level.
You have countered the spell darkness.
Oh.
Okay, I believe that is their action to do that, though. No. And then they just kind of, they just stand in the doorway. They're not actually being too strategic. And that's now your turn, Caleb.
Okay. Well, Caleb's going to use his Bigby's hand.
Kitty cat. Everyone look at Lornish because kitty cat.
Kitty. Oh.
What are you doing, Caleb?
He's going to use Bigby's hand. And it's going to strike Lucine.
Okay.
So I gotta do a spell attack. Can I just roll it from here? Oh, I might have collected a whole bunch of times.
23 just
probably.
hits with her little shield bonus that's up.
Yeah.
So you're doing clenched fist, right?
Yep. Clenched fist. Alright, so before... Alright, I see a 21.
Whoa.
But... Let's see. I guess since we talked. I haven't used my features quite a bit. So whenever you roll damage for a spell, if you've cast a first level or higher, you can choose to take necrotic damage equal to the spell's level to reroll up to 6 damage dice. The damage can't be reduced in any way, and you must use the new rolls. So,
I'm curious
Alright.
why it rolled 2d6 damage. 'Cause I see the 4d8 in the description. I don't know where that 2d6 is coming from, though.
I had 48. 21.
Did you see how it says 2d6 underneath that for 11? I don't know what's going on with that. But it's definitely the 4d8. I don't know if there's a missing rule in here, like that's like a bonus damage. Just making sure I'm not missing something real quick. When you cast a spell using a spell slot, no, you didn't upcast it. Maybe you accidentally clicked it upcast because it does say it goes up by 2d6 for each spell slot level. No worries. Yeah, 21 damage, and then you're going to use one of your blood features.
Yep. To reroll. Let's see. It did roll 2d6, didn't it? Alright, I'm going to reroll the 2 and the 3. I'm just going to reroll the 2 and 3. And then I'm going to take 5 necrotic damage. Alright. Alright, so 3 and a 3.
So
let's just
one
add
more point?
One more time. Yep. So 22 damage.
All
I
right.
get 5 damage.
So you spend 5 necrotic to get the reroll 2 damage die? Or any damage die that you want, essentially? Is that what it is?
What?
Doesn't seem like a very good feature, I'll be honest, if it's only like 2. But if it's like, if you're doing Fireball and you roll a bunch of 1s and 2s and you reroll all those, that makes more sense.
Didn't he say up to 6?
Is that what it was? Up to 6 time? I'm making sure there's a better like upscale to that because that doesn't sound very juicy.
There, I posted on roll 20.
Yeah, I remember life control if you get percent, and whenever you roll damage for all you guys you can choose a necrotic damage go to the spell's level to reroll a number of the dice up to your intelligence. Oh yeah, up to his intelligence modifier. Okay. Just making sure you got a little bit more of an upside to that. Cool. Anything else? As Bigby's hands from the top. Whack! Here's a weird question. You took damage. Does that mean you do a concentration check?
I think so.
I think raw, yes, but I don't think we're going to enforce it because that's silly for that ability.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't think it really matters if you take damage. It doesn't really matter where the source is coming from. Like fall damage can do it, anything can do it. Yeah.
Because blood magic does require me to take a lot of damage.
Yeah, let's make a little
every feature.
Addendum to that it won't force you to do concentration checks. Okay. Squabam. All right. This one begins to cast a spell.
Gosh dang it. All right, I'm going to counter spell.
A new counter spell, darkness.
Oh right, because you just had your turn. Thank goodness.
Yep.
This one casts a spell. Guess what it's going to be? Unless somebody else has counter spell and I forgot.
Well, I almost took it, but I was like, Caleb's got it.
All right. Oops, sorry, I just like crunched in everyone's ears. Cool. They cast darkness.
Wait, so I only got sporadic. I was only able to read sporadic messages from today, but Lauren 2 is listening in, just not able to.
She's not listening at all.
Oh, well, then why is she here?
Oh, you're talking about Lauren Archie. Lauren Archie can't be here.
Wait, no, but Lauren, I see Lauren Archie's like in the video call. You guys don't? Is that just a me thing?
What?
That's just you. Yeah, I don't see her
Hold
at
on,
all.
let me show you.
Must be a
I'm not
glitch.
crazy. I'm gonna show you right now.
She's sneaking.
That's scary. That's scary.
She's sneaking. That's weird.
Oop. Check the Tuesday chat. Look at that. Picture right there.
Whoa.
Creepy.
Oh, that's spooky.
Yeah,
That is very
I
spooky.
was like, I could have sworn Lauren Archie couldn't make it, but
Oh,
That is a mystery and a half. But for the rest of us, she's not here. And the best I
No,
know,
it's
that's
not
just a
really.
glitch. Yeah. Maybe she tipped in for a second and just kind of like glitched it. None of us, the rest of us noticed. All right. Okay. That one casts darkness. And spookishly, their eyes are glowing in the darkness like they can see through it. Lucine's turn. Ishka on deck. I'm gonna just have her go around Archie. I'm not worried about. I just want to punch people that are here. So she's gonna go around to Caleb. And
Oh no.
through the darkness, unless you have an ability that lets you see through the magic spell darkness, she'll have advantage on her attack rolls against you.
no, not to see through darkness. I
Oh,
have
yeah.
dark vision. But
Reminder, if you guys want to use dice, use dice. I got new toys at Gen Con that I'm wanting to use. Okay. Ooh, good roll. That'll be 30 to hit against Caleb.
well, yeah, not bad.
You'll take the first half of this is 7 slashing damage. Seven slashing damage. Say that 5 times fast. And then 39 poison damage on top of that.
Oh.
oh,
Okay.
That was
So, hold on a
excuse
sec.
the
Oh,
fuck out
wait.
of me.
I just used my reaction, didn't I?
You did.
Are you looking, Caleb?
Remember, it is darkness too, so some abilities.
Oh.
Like, I didn't even mention Lorelai's silvery barbs because it probably requires sight.
It does.
Yeah.
Target you can see.
Okay, yep. Yep, that
Okay.
hit.
All right. Now she comes in with a
Sounds
second sword slash at you, Caleb, for a total of 24 to hit at advantage.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 7 slashing. Then
Okay.
much lower this time, 21 poison damage.
All right.
So little.
Okay. Still good.
Excellent. Ishka's up.
Ooh.
Before it turned dark, I knew this guy right in front of me.
Yeah, so
Was
the way
right
I like to
there.
play, like, this is just like invisibility. Like, for weapon attacks, it's very straightforward. Like, I don't care that you guys know that he's right there. You just have disadvantage on your attack rolls. And then,
Oh.
and then any abilities requiring sight, those where it really kind of slams in your face. But you know he's there. All it is disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna use the long sword. Disadvantage. Hmm, 10.
10 is unfortunately a miss.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go again.
Do it again.
Nope.
No,
11.
11.
Damn.
Oh,
They're dipping and diving. The werewolves like the darkness.
Well, that's it for me.
All right. Snorlax.
Wait.
Wait.
+7?
Remember, I took away her best weapon as
Yeah.
Marie.
I know, but
You would have. Yeah, she rolled 3 and a 4. I'm guessing.
what's a plus?
oh,
+7.
Rob is rolling
Okay.
plus 13 as Warden, so even
I know, it
without
just
that,
doesn't-
he's like plus
it's not
7 seems
adding
kind of
up.
low.
for this level, that's like
To be fair, I don't know if Ishka, have you maxed out your strength? Yeah, she hasn't even maxed out her strength, so her plus to hit is not as high as
Yeah.
Yep.
My blood glaive is only +8, so.
wow.
Wow.
Oh dear.
I'm
Okay.
going to booming blade this one right here in front of me with the Blade of Mantha. Best
Ooh,
I can.
what scent fills the room?
Let's see.
Wolf's Bane. That's not an option. I know.
That would have been really cool if it was an option, though.
It's Wolf's Bane.
It is lavender. Nice
Lavender.
and calming to calm down the whole situation from a very tense encounter.
Mhm.
All right, disadvantage. The first one's 28, and then the next one's an 18.
18 will hit. There is Lucine actually has a reaction to use against this, but this is the last turn. I want you to get the
Does she
hit
have to
in.
see?
She can see. Like they can see
right,
through
duh.
the darkness. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Thank you
Why
for
don't you just even have to need
letting
it?
it slide.
Yeah. Let's see some fun here.
14 piercing, and then 9 thunder,
Thunder.
and 7 fire. And then sneak attack because there's another ally within 5 feet.
9, 16.
36.
That's a great roll. What is that? 52. So I'm not going to say every werewolf is a lady. There's a lot of ladies in the room. 52 halved is what, 26? So her con save needs to be a 26 or higher. Let's see.
Luck.
That was 11 plus 7 for 18. So darkness goes down.
Ah,
What's
Nice.
this person in front of me looking?
Funny enough, the only one that's really taking a lot of damage is the one near Warden and Ishka. That one actually looks very healthy. Or actually, I forgot to do your
What I
negative
just did.
36. So
Yeah,
not bloodied.
I was about to say, I just did 52 damage to them.
Still not bloodied though after that big hit.
Oh,
guys
okay.
are tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well then I will... I'm actually going to... I'm assuming Lucine looks, like, fine. Like, she's very hardy.
You do see her take a deep breath or sniff, and she's like, lavender.
I will use my hand crossbow to do my bonus action with crossbow expert hand crossbow attack to Lucine.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna aim for like, the arm of her weapon hand, right? Like I'm clearly just like doing visible damage to these people. I'm not like trying to go for the kill shot.
Love it. Mm-hmm. I'm fine with that.
Alright. If I could find my crossbow, that would be great. There it is. Okay, 22. 23.
23.
22 to hit.
Oh, you did disadvantage. You get disadvantage for that still with your crossbow?
Oh, wait, darkness went down.
Yeah, because
Okay,
you
the
bypass
22.
the out or the enemy thing, right? 5 feet, so it's just a straight roll
Yes,
normally
yes,
for you.
that's
Yeah,
the crossbow expert thing.
22 still hits though.
Just a nice little 6 damage. Just a little graze across the arm.
You do get the sense that she lets you shoot her, and she kind of like catches the
Ooh.
arrow. She has that reaction that she has been holding on to that would have turned it into a miss. So I like the narrative of her like allowing you to hit her, and she kind of takes it out and just
Just
kind of
give
gives
her
a wolfy smile.
Cheeky wink. Yeah.
Mhm.
What?
Having a blast. It's me.
Okay. We're back at the top of the order. Do you guys want to do one more round to play with our toys a little bit more? Or do you guys want me to? Anybody have a hard opinion on that?
Where's Toro in this cannon?
We'll get to that with the
Oh.
narrative, right? You
No.
guys
I'm
want to do one
okay,
more
I'm
round,
happy.
or everyone?
It's totally up to if someone else wants to show off their toys. I'm fine with one more round, but I don't need it.
It don't matter to me.
No one has any strong opinions. We'll kind of pull the moment back in then, and as
Visibly all beat each other up. So everyone
Lucine
looks terrible.
kind of goes, oh, and starts like does a lot of nice little wolf howl, and all of them start doing it. It's the retreat howl, and she kind of like if you allow it, Caleb kind of like grabs your shoulder for a second. We'll be at Sharon's when you're ready to talk further. And then she points at Lorelai. Make sure she comes. And then they begin to kind of break back and like making a big deal out of it. You know, people are taking shots at each other as everyone kind of spills out into the hallway. And you guys give chase, maybe chase him out on the deck. And that's where we see Torio kind of positioned up. And those who have not seen the cannon, the only time the cannon was used before this particular cannon, right? There's obviously other weapons on the bastard. And this was used to shoot a giant spitball at Archie. So this has been repurposed to be an actual weapon, apparently, by Toro. And as they all come running out, he's like, clear! Takes a shot with the cannon. Actually hits one of them as they go off. One of them takes a big blast, sending them off the ship out onto the causeway. And they all kind of retreat, howling out into the darkness, running off. And you all are like out on deck, like chasing them, looting off some arrows. They're shooting spells back, really trying to sell the scene on it. And we are officially out of initiative.
At one point, I clap Caleb on the shoulder and say, "Your sister's cool. Way cooler than you are."
Oh. And with his nose kind of crooked because someone kicked him in the nose, he'll have a little whistling sound when he's breathing in and out. Like, I can't do the whistle, but it's kind of like on Me, Myself, and Irene. Has anyone seen that? When he
Been a
got kicked in the
while.
nose. All right. So every time he breathes in and out, it whistles.
Caleb, can you like quiet that down over there?
It's like, no, it's just kind of puts it back. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how she got prettier when she's supposed to be a vampire.
I mean, I thought she was very clearly a werewolf.
Yeah,
Can you
I
be
need to
both?
figure that out. I don't know.
A damn
don't-
pure werewolf?
I think
Vampire wolf?
it's some kind of
Vampire wolf.
underworld stuff. I don't know.
Well, aren't we there? Aren't we in the underworld?
Almost.
Kind of.
On the way.
Also, they were a
Well-
lot stronger than I thought they were going to be. Like a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. Didn't see that coming. But at least we
Think we need to-
survived.
You think we should try and reconvene with Sharon? And I mean, just to remind Lindsay, the party is still going on. Do we have
Technically, yep.
plans to go back to rendezvous with Sharon and Marie and like wrap those plot lines up like tonight?
Nothing was really said in that regard. They were pretty much like the party was going on. They're like, Caleb, your sister's at your boat, want to talk to you. And they just kind of let you guys do what you were doing. They didn't really say anything about like, see you afterwards or anything like that.
There was the like, was it like a fox like character at the party who like knows about Avernus or the Hells that Sharon said we should talk to?
Uh,
Still trying to figure out a
Lord,
good way to
Lord
get them down
Caleb, that was very unexpected. I apologize that they took over the ship while you were gone.
It's okay. We held ourselves. We got ourselves through. They're gone now.
I
They
actually
won't
don't
come
think
back
they are
after
gone. They are still
sounds
out
like they're
there
back.
barking. Yes. So your sister, Lord Kim, and Barovian werewolves,
You,
at that matter.
you know about this?
I
How
had,
is this possible?
where I do believe that your father has, if I may use the term, spread his seed in numerous places. I personally am not aware of all the bastards he might have sold, but it seems we have come across another one who has allied themselves with the werewolves. That is a interesting choice, he says, kind of looking at Archie out of the corner of his eye.
Toro, I feel like you were trying to make that sound less gross, and you made it sound more gross. Congrats.
To be fair,
How
what
does someone-
Lord Strahd does is kind of gross. That's hard to...
How does someone like that even have
Yeah,
time
but-
for that?
He's like a total overlord. Like he has time to do. He can do whatever he wants.
Miss Lady Lorelei has the correct insight on this, I think. He
Could
takes
probably do a lot more.
what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
He does have favorites, though.
Probably doesn't last long anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I'm just saying
Mm-hmm.
Those types never
those
do.
types. Exactly.
Toro, are you okay? That must have been a great scare for you.
It was. I was not expecting to see part of the resistance here in this place. I've never been on the River Styx. They did rough me up a bit. I do apologize, Lord Caleb, but they did use much compulsion on me to divulge some of your plans, but I didn't give much away.
Well, we should see what happens from here on out.
Should we make a plan of attack to root them out here while we're located? Shall I send word to your father?
I think we taught him a lesson. So I don't think there's any need for news back. I mean,
Are you
unless he
sure
wants to know about his daughter?
the Barovian werewolves have been... The resistance has pulled down many a noble in Barovia over the years. They're very dangerous. But you did seem... I'm not worried about you, mind, Lord Caleb. You and your friends are very powerful. I am more worried about what they could do if they return to Barovia. But your father should... he won't actually care about your sister. I believe I know this one by reputation. The one who spurned her heritage.
Yeah, but I don't think we should worry about them too much. I mean, it's just a little rebellion.
Or like you to roll a deception check at advantage.
Because I'm the best charisma person
I
we
mean, you're
have
the
at
one
the
who's
party.
telling the spy not to report
Why
to
do you
his
think
master.
Why do you think I stay shut up?
It's tough. You guys know I do this intentionally, though. I'm like, oh, Caleb's the center point with all the lies.
It makes sense. Also, he rolled really good. So
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Lord Caleb. I should go check on the rest of the crew. They did rough up some of the hands, some of your Warforged. I actually don't remember what we call them. What do you call your crew, Caleb?
Yeah, there's Warforged.
Warforged. I'll make sure to see if any of them need any maintenance.
I'd
Thank
like
you
to
all.
follow Toro as he leaves.
What was that?
I would like to follow Toro as he leaves.
Very well.
As he goes to walk away to go look at the crew, I'm just gonna, like, without saying anything, kind of peel off from the group, follow him, and when we're like kind of like towards out of sight, I'm just gonna continue walking with him, and I'm gonna clap him on the back
Oh,
and
well,
say,
sorry. Yes, lady. Lorelei.
"You comported yourself with a great deal more strength than I perhaps had anticipated.
Thank you, my lady.
You should be very proud of how you handled that."
Thank you. it's rare for me to be put in those kind of situations, but mum's the word.
Clearly happened before, though, right?
On occasion, yes.
You often find yourself in harm's way like this in Calem's employ?
Well, harm's way for Lord Caleb on occasion, yes. You all definitely deal and very powerful. I once was on this very ship when we sailed through a volcano, taking on a goddess of dragons. But in the kind of danger you mention, not often with Lord Caleb, not at all, to be honest. Underneath his brother, though, Lord Mariam, things were a bit different. You had...
Yeah, harsher. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'd like to hear what you would say.
I was gonna say, was he a harsher master than Caleb?
He was. And he would make sure that his servants and subservients would be ready if the moment came for betrayal. It wasn't a very fun, peaceful process, his training. But he... I'd say I'm grateful for the scars he gave me and his strength, but perhaps there's kinder ways to go about that kind of conditioning.
There are. And despite whatever advantages he sought to give you, there was a harsh world, but we should be able to trust those who are put in a position of power over us to take care of us and to do good by us and their protection of us. I know that how much Caleb values you. He probably doesn't say it as often as he should, but he relies on you a great deal.
You would actually be surprised how often Lord Caleb expresses his gratitude. His kindness and generosity is not gone unnoticed by myself.
Oh. I'm glad to have you as part of the team, and I'm gonna again kind of clap him on the back. Try to avoid his bruises.
He kind of flinches a little bit, but just like, thank you, Lady Laurel. I appreciate that.
And then I'm just gonna walk right around and look away.
He just kind of
Interesting.
Kind of walks off. He does go to the hole where you do see some damaged Warforge, and he does. Toro has been known to be handy with, as like an artificer in his own right, helping Caleb with projects and stuff. So he goes and kind of does start beginning some maintenance on some of the Warforged.
Yeah. Don't forget about Mariana.
Oh yeah, Mariana is just kind of like looks at all y'all. Well, at least that was exciting for the first time in a long time.
Don't worry, we can show you how to get in there and rough them up.
I really don't care.
Okay. Go back to the hull of the ship.
You don't tell me how to live my life. She kind of turns and walks away. I'm really
I
living
did at one
Real
moment.
bad.
I did at one moment.
She's growing up into a teenager.
Damaris would like to go and find Question, who she had told to hide, I know, and also Tamsin. I forget where Tamsin was.
Technically, Tamsin had gone with you all to the party, so I like to imagine she just like snuck along
She's
with you all
still
there.
there.
Yeah, or she's
Okay,
still there.
that
Yeah.
works.
I'll roll a
Just
perception
making
check.
sure she's safe.
Just for funsies, roll a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh.
22
Ooh,
technically.
You beat Question's 20 stealth roll, and you do find her indeed up on the deck,
Ooh.
hiding behind one of these like weapons, like ready ready to spring into action if need be.
Good
But you
spot.
see her before. Oh, huh, oh, hey, hi.
You're getting better at that.
Thank you. Tamsin's been helping me. Is everyone okay?
Well, yeah, everything's okay. We'll talk about it later.
That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, are you okay?
Yes. I heard the commotions. I heard Toro yelling, battle stations, and I did try to come up on the deck, but then I saw all the people, and they seemed very powerful. So I did what would Samaris do? Even though I really want to ask them a lot of questions about who they are, why are they here, do they know anything about the boneyards, do they know anything about the river Styx, do they know anything about where we're going? I had a lot of questions for them, but instead I hid because they were violent and they never found me. I was ready to go down with the ship, just so you know. We're good.
I'm sure you were.
Mhm.
There's no doubt in my mind about that. But good on you. Maybe one day. Yeah, definitely one day. You'll be able to fuck them up. Don't worry.
Were they like Archie's family? I remember hearing about Archie's family. But is that like his
They're actually
pack?
Caleb and Ishka's family. That was their sister. I'm still processing it myself.
Is Archie related to Caleb Ishka?
No,
So the werewolf is a coincidence.
just a coincidence.
Interesting.
But we did find out that the loopy nuggets are made from werewolves. Which, wow, still processing that also.
She kind of gives like a little stunned look a little bit. I've eaten some of those nuggets.
Yeah, me too.
Oh gosh. We were eating Archie?
Okay, we weren't eating Archie.
What?
He's fine.
Are they planning on eating him? No, they're friends. They wouldn't do that to Archie.
I don't think. I hope not.
Samaris.
No, they're not going to eat Archie. That's crazy.
They were very good.
Isn't it? I know.
Do you think Archie tastes like that? Okay, now I'm sorry. That's a curiosity. I'll pull it back.
Curious, but yeah, maybe that's a question.
Not to be answered.
Yeah.
I'm glad everyone's okay.
Yeah. All right. Deep breaths. She leads her back to the group.
We should. That was a lot. Maybe we all should find a club here in the boneyards. Do you think they have clubs here? What are the alcohols like? That'd be kind of fun. But they have a really cool, intense goth
be down.
clubs here.
So there is a party going on. You could.
Oh.
Do you want to come to that? Did you not know that was happening?
I did. I stayed back. Tamsin said, keep an eye on the ship. But I want to go get a drink now. So I want to come.
God, let's go get a drink. There's a bar 3 feet away. Okay. Farther than that.
I thought it was going to be one of those noble parties from what it sounded like. I'm actually kind of upset I was invited. Did you all know that there was going to be an open bar? Questions. She's getting a little excited.
Listen. Don't listen to Tamsin. I don't have the time. And I'm still here. So,
Fair.
Una's not, but we're going to fix that. So anyway, drink?
Yes. Let me get my drinking sunglasses. She turns and goes right back. Above table question had we had these club scenes in the old Misfit camp sessions. Do you still have it?
Sitting here. Yeah, because I meant to give it to you when we were camping, and then I couldn't find it, and I found it after I got home. But I think
it's one of my favorite pieces of art. She did a hungover question sketch the next day. It was beautiful. Captured the spirit of question.
No, I'll find it. I'll send a picture.
She has gone to go get her drinking sunglasses though.
think that's all Samaris would do for now. Should just wait for her.
Well, I think we need to go back, get our belongings, and you mentioned a fox person. Is it a fox lady? If it's a fox
Fox
lady,
person of unspecified gender at the party.
You need
'Cause
to urgently find a way to Avernus.
mm-hmm.
That does not deal in the contraband sale of loopy nuggets. We've learned our lesson there.
Well,
So, not going with the gross. I'm trying to decide. Okay, sorry. I want to call him like this. Like, it's not Boba Fett. What's the Star Wars gross big guy?
Jabba the Hutt. Yeah.
Jabba
Jabba
the
the
Hutt.
Hutt.
yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
kind of what he looks like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Very much so. That's the vibe.
I don't know how to make this work in D&D world, but I'm imagining in this group setting, Samaris like being like, Siri, can you replace the lining of your stomach?
Trying to think if
Bet
there
there's
would
a spell for
be
that.
augury.
Maybe she's just looking through like Caleb's
I was
books
just
on
thinking
like
augury.
medical
You know what you could?
stuff.
Funny enough,
Mhm.
you could ask one of your tokens. Maybe.
That's true.
You have tokens of the
Ooh,
party.
you
No, I
got
think
a
she's just,
medicine
like,
score
looking
of plus
through the, like,
9.
books on the bookshelves. Like, Caleb, do you have anything about like
Ask Warden.
abdominal
Yeah.
surgery or?
Warden has a
Oh, yeah.
+9.
I did
medication.
open heart surgery once
She doesn't
as
know
this
that.
character. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm sure I have
Magical open heart
many
surgery.
books.
You cannot. Actually, well, that's not true. That's just based off of my personal capabilities. But
Can you like go in there and like scrape off even some?
I mean, we do
some of
have
it?
healing magic, and I think it kind of.
I just like
Lorelai,
want to shower my insides after this whole loopy nugget.
Have you
discussion.
let me recommend
Oh,
this cleanse. I swear you're gonna feel like a new person. You have no idea. You have to take lemon
Lorelai,
water
if
and
you tell me to
turmeric.
drink juice for a week,
You'll feel like a new person. I promise.
I think
ew, that was
Apple
in the
cider
book I
vinegar cures
read.
everything.
I'm just gonna hold on.
You know,
Let me just.
Lorelai's got a little bit of that,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
girly in
yeah,
her.
yeah.
Mechanically, now it's in my head that Lorelai has a post like tonic that on the next
Yes.
after having like the poison condition for an hour you can take it and it'll cure poison after a
Pyramid
duration.
scheme.
It's
No, I think it's
absolutely a
real.
pyramid
I think it's
scheme.
real.
It's
Are
a
you
juice cleanse.
do you don't want it to be like an
I'm
actual
saying
mechanical
Lorelai
benefit?
is
Yeah.
running a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Oh, if you
no, I
buy
would actually
just
love
20
to
more of these and
have-
then
yeah.
sell them to your
love
friends.
to exactly. I would love it to have mechanical benefit, but
But also,
it's definitely mostly for the fact that she's absolutely a pyramid scheme,
I love
like
it.
MLM girly.
But she's like the
woman-
top of it.
Oh, she's the OG, like the top one who's making money off of all the poor fucks.
Of
Yeah.
all of the evil traits any of the party members have had and going through all of this, I think
Mhm.
Lorelai being in the charge of a multi-level marketing scheme is the worst. I don't care about like assassinations, killing people, murder for hire, none of that.
Mhm.
MLM is literally the true evil here.
Telling people a juice
I saw a
cleanse.
homebrew warlock
Yeah.
subclass
Oh,
once that
gosh.
was like the patron. I forget what the name was, but the patron was basically like a pyramid scheme.
I love that.
Yeah, I don't know if you're able to do that. I recommend either like an intestinal replacement, a resurrection, or copious amounts of bootleg hooch.
Cooch?
I like the third option. Yeah.
Warden.
Yeah, let's do it.
You just gotta juice some ginger root, and then you'll be fine.
Did someone say bootleg chooch? Question of beers.
With her drinking sunglasses.
hmm
I don't think they have that here. But they do have drinks made out of bone marrow and
Bone
I
marrow.
don't know, bone
Other
marrow.
thing.
That's the only thing I remember.
Should
See
we
if
go back
I can
to
just
the
get
party?
some straight vodka. It's fine. Yeah, let's go.
I know
Do they have
we,
potatoes here?
are urgently wanting to move on Avernus.
Just a little bit of narrative as you guys are walking back, because I did kind of forget to say this. This Le Chatois festival is more than just Charon's party on his boat. Literally, as you walk through the street, there's celebrations kind of happening everywhere in different capacities. The local
I got
tavern.
dressed up for this. I remember.
And then, but like as you're walking through the streets, there's a lot of singing, not as beautiful and as captivating perhaps as Marie's, but you do see souls from the river kind of rising up occasion, like in the taverns, almost like they're taking part in the festivities themselves. So it's like all the souls of the river are rising everywhere, and not in a bad, negative way, but participating.
No, this is making me want to watch Coco, that Disney movie.
As you guys are watching in the back, you do hear.
Who's that? Can I turn around and look for that? Who's making that noise?
It's Archie.
Oh.
Practicing their werewolf voice, because I think Samara's made that joke last time.
Forgot about that.
I wish Lauren was here. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys arrive. Back to the party.
Party. What is this?
They've always been there. Like they're like undead guards, like skeletal guards that Sharon has on his boat. So there is they've been there since the beginning.
That makes sense.
Lindsay,
right.
don't worry, this isn't our other campaign.
Yeah, so you all arrive, you enter in. I do like to think as you come. What row? I'm like, where's Sharon and Marie's tokens? I don't see them.
Sorry to interrupt. Is there still a bag of loopy nuggets right by the door?
Nipped out.
I can't remember.
Yeah, Sharon's right there.
You dropped those. You caught the implications
They are.
of what was going on.
They're still there.
They're still right by the door, so we're just gonna ignore those, I think. Can I just kick him into like the river Styx?
Sure. I won't make you do any crazy rolls. We're just kind of like.
Yeah.
You see little like hands. It's like, actually, how about this? You see like a spectral looking like alligator like come up, like made out of bones, and kind of take it and go down with it.
At least it wasn't a humanoid.
What you kicking there?
Nothing.
Nothing to see here.
And so as you guys approach up, Sharon and Marie do turn and look at you all, and Sharon gives you a very, very deep bow with the tip of his big top hat, and Marie also gives you all a little of a bow, and like from a bag of holding on her side as you approach, she does pull out Calum's wand and Ishka's butt kicker.
We did the right thing.
The butt glaive.
Well, thank you for,
Finally.
I've heard
thank you for giving us our items back.
Marie like nods. I heard some good news from some friends of mine that your conversation went positively. I apologize for any insults given when you all were a bit of an unknown factor with peculiar ties.
I think we had more in common than we both anticipated.
So I've heard whispers.
Mm-hmm.
Would you all
That's kinda-
like to have a private conversation with your new friends here on the Queen Athena? Or would you like to just
Yes.
partake in the festivities for the night?
I think we're kind of in a hurry.
Laura like
So-
glances towards Samaris and kind of like glances at Marie. She knows that they kind of had like a weird moment earlier. That's really spurned Samaris into action. So she's kind of like looking between the two of them. She's trying to read the situation.
Marie definitely
Samaris is
looks at you,
sipping.
Samaris. Mhm.
Oh, Samaris is sipping the like tallest glass of clear liquid that is vodka. She did just mention that. Like great vodka you've ever seen.
I forgot. Questions right next to you. Like, what are you getting? And you tell her about the like, got to like, ooh, bone marrow. And she's starting to like, I won't bring her token. It's not that important, but she's definitely swinging in with everyone and starting to, you hear like chattering away at people like, oh, where are you from? I'm asking her questions. But Marie definitely has her long cigarette and she's kind of smoking it and does give you a personal nod, Samaris, and does kind of like give you like a, if you want to talk, finger gesture. Marie, you have a conversation to have with one of them, or shall we get our little group conversation going?
We're all eager to hear what you have to share.
I do want to speak to Samaris privately, I think.
Oh.
We had a conversation that was cut through the middle. But you all are in a rush. Is this pertaining to your goal, Samaris? Or is this about your Barovian friends?
About Michael, I would say. The Barovian stuff is important also, but I think not quite as urgent themes at the moment.
I believe your conversation with your new friends is important. But perhaps you also to hear what I have to say about your friend Samaris. I believe she has the ability to embrace the voodoo and prepare herself for her trials and tribulations that are to come. Samaris, I extend an invitation to speak to you more about these. If you would like your friends to join for this conversation, I do think it could be prudent. What I have to speak to you about
I'm okay with them
dangerous.
joining if you are.
Sharon, darling, give me some time with the Misfits. And then perhaps we can have that conversation with the new friends after they hear what I have to say. Very well. He kind of like, he has like a little hobble to him. Fun fact, like, whenever I'm prepping for like nights with Sharon, like I really get into his character, like walking around the house. I literally shuffle around the house like a limp as I like practicing his voice. He's one of my favorite. He kind of goes over to you and leans in, Samaris. Marie's not going to lead you astray. But what she's got to talk to you about, very dangerous. Be careful. We'll lend help as we can if you take on what she's got to say. And he kind of goes off and kind of shuffles off. Marie gestures to you all, and should I assume everyone is joining for the conversation?
Yes.
All right, let's just kind of pull everyone together.
Is there a horse here?
Yeah, there is a donkey. He's been here the whole time. He's been like
Did I-
actually.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Noticed. Donkey was very curious.
Why?
I'm just curious, have I seen it talking?
Oh, he's definitely like engaging in conversations, letting out like and like letting out like an actual like donkey laugh occasionally, but just like But yeah, definitely is like talking. He gets drinks. It's like a little anamorphic. Like it seems like maybe he has like some magical abilities, but he does take drinks and everything. But Marie does take you all down to her private chambers. And for those who haven't been there, it's very like kind of bohemian. A lot of tapestries. The smell of incense is heavy in the air. She does have like little flames everywhere, but they're all kind of like different colored lights, like purples, greens, and such. It's all different hues of colors in there. But with all this like very plush seating, some of it's very much like sit Indian style on the ground if you'd like, or there's the plush couch. It's just very much a place of comfort and relaxation. Would anybody like a smoke? And she kind of gestures over to like this little fine, like antique looking canister that has all these like pre-rolled cigarettes of some sort in them.
You know Lorelai's gonna have one. And she wants one of the fancy long things to not get her hands smelling like smoke.
Does Lorelai already have her own?
I bet she does. She's got a bunch of useless fancy shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the status symbol of it. She 100% has got to.
Love it. Yeah, I think she has one for sure.
It's like some like mother of pearl inlay on the side, like just like ostentatious and unnecessary.
Love it. Anyone else want to partake of a smoke?
Nah.
Ishka will.
Thanks.
Ishka. I quit 38 years ago.
Maria
I
We
just
established
started.
last time that Samaris was coughing on the one last time, and
That's right. I forgot about that.
for all her edginess, doesn't smoke, and she's just like, oh, I already took one, and it was so good. I don't want to overindulge,
Marie just gives a smile, but then lights the cigarettes for those who would like it, and on your long one lights the cigarette with she does a little flame with a snap of her fingers, not like an actual lighter, lighting Lorelai your long cigarette. I had some conversation with your friend Samaris here. Do you all know she's got a touch of the voodoo on her?
No idea.
Do they know? Is that what she's asking?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she does some weird stuff with her soul trinkets. Is that what that is?
That is the voodoo. And those are her fetishes. Your friend Samaris joined me and we talked. I do apologize, Caleb and Ishka, for the narcotics. But as we said before, your associations were in doubt. It pleases my heart to know that y'all are what I thought you were. Your friend Samaris has an ability, latent ability. Where it comes from is different for everyone. To speak to the spirits of the dead, to talk, to call, to control their souls. I showed her what she is capable of. I will not go into her private details of who and what we spoke about. But I see potential in Samaris to become a witch doctor, to become a master of souls, a master of spirits. Not in a way, know that we do not lay claim to spirits, but that we learn to navigate the river of souls, to call, to change the flow, to swim its waters. We master the river. You have latent abilities at a little. You ask your questions. You could grow more powerful and learn stronger abilities. I want to show you something. I would like you to. Yeah. And I've described her before. She has a bunch of different trinkets of different shapes and sizes. Those are her fetishes. But she does like reach down into a pouch. She pulls out a very interesting item that looks like a horn, like very like almost bone-like, but pure black. And she pulls it out. There's this kind of shadowy magic residue, kind of like emanating from it. Like it's very active. This is a horn of a Nightwalker imbued in its shadow. I would like you to hold this. She like hands it out to you, Samaris.
Samaris takes it. Tentatively, but.
And you like hold it. And you do feel it brimming with power and potential. You feel the river kind of come into focus to you, and you feel the souls. You feel the souls of your friends more potent and brought into focus. And abilities latent inside of it that if you could learn to master, that you could use. You could bring back the dead. You could trap souls. Become a master of death. Do you feel the power in the horn?
She looks around at the group. Everyone feels. What does she like see when you say like she can like feel their souls?
Like I would say,
Or-
like you've had this. I think we've narratively have mentioned that Samaris, can sometimes like see the souls of people. I think maybe that was Ishka, but I do think in this moment it's very clear. Like within, Ishka like blows like some smoke across the room, and as she does so, you see like her soul itself is like exhaling and blowing out. But it's almost like a mirror image of them within like an after mirage. But you see like their silvery translucent souls within them, that kind of like move with them. But then you feel, and I don't think you see, but you feel the river. Like maybe it's like almost like you hear the currents of the river Styx, the voices, but the presence, the power of the souls underneath, passing beneath the ship, those walking around. It's hard to describe, but it's like Samaris's normal senses, hearing, sight, or whatnot, and her sixth sense, the hair on the back of her neck, that kind of pulls into focus.
Yeah, so she goes up to like Ishka's like those like silvery kind of tendrils or waves you mentioned, and kind of like traces them with one of her hands in the air. Is that what you mean?
And she nods, and as you're kind of like reaching out, and Ishka might be a little odd, like you don't see anything, but Samaris kind of walks over and is like very close to you, kind of like brushing the air with her fingers. And he's like, yes. But Samaris, as you're doing that, you feel the potential of power. You're able right now, when somebody dies, take their soul and put it in a trinket. But what you're feeling when you kind of reach out and touch it right now, it almost seems similar, but more powerful. It's almost like you would have the ability to cast the spell Soul Cage.
Whoa. Whoa.
And as you're also kind of touching with it again, like you get a sense you can call the spirits. You see her soul, like Ishka's soul and everyone's souls constantly on the border of death, right? Any moment they could be just taken away. But you feel mastery over that moment. Almost like you can cast the spell. Revivify. But that's not true mastery.
Yeah.
Perhaps you could even cast the spell Raise Dead.
Oh.
Or Speak with the Dead.
About true resurrection.
And then protect bodies from death and rituals. So mechanically, you're feeling the ability to revivify, raise dead, soul cage, speak with dead, and gentle repose
Wow.
in that moment.
Awesome.
She feels all that. No big deal. Looks down at the horn and then like back up at Marie. I don't understand though. We just met. You just had understandable reason to be very upset with my friends. And you trust me to wield this power?
In my line of work, faith is very important. Many a person comes to me asking me for my services, usually to speak to a loved one. And I've learned over a very long time to know when somebody's full of shit or when someone's being genuine. Your heart speaks to me and to Sharon as a genuine soul, a genuine heart. We don't want to say that we think that you're a good person, but you know how to respect the dead. Do you respect the dead, Samaris?
I mean, I don't know that I've given thought to whether I do or don't, but I suppose yes.
Voodoo comes with a great responsibility, as I've mentioned and hinted. We are masters, but we do not wield it for our own personal gains, for our own. We don't control the dead. We respect the dead. If they don't want to come when we call, they go, they stay. And this is an oath that we swear when we embrace the voodoo. We don't ask for a good heart. We don't ask for morality. All voodoo asks is respect for the dead. It's also very rare for someone to latently stumble upon its powers and its ways, as you have. I'm hopeful. She kind of reaches her hand back out for the horn. Do you hand it back to her?
Yeah. Sorry, thought you were going to say something
And you feel
else, but
like
yes,
all
she gives it back.
those powers and potential go away. It is no easy task becoming a master of the river. A horn. Sorry, 1 second. I have so many different names in my brain. I want to make sure I get this name right. Did this do myself? 1 second, I got so many windows open. The horn of a night walker is a very difficult thing to obtain. Through it as a focus, you can tap deeper into your abilities. Many years ago, Sharon was the master of the river. But then the Raven Queen beached his ship. Those things in the river who live there, who call it their home, respected him, feared him. But that is no longer the case. Now, those who sail up and down the river must protect themselves in holes of silver, keep the souls out, and for those who live in it. I'm not forcing you to do these things, but I could see you becoming a priestess of voodoo in your own way. I'm not asking you to hold to a religion. I have no religion. A priestess of voodoo just embraces the oath of respect and revelation for the souls, and uses their abilities to help those in death find peace, or for those in life to find comfort. Is this something you think you would be interested in pursuing?
Can't say I've ever been a woman of faith, but you had
I
posed
ask you
this
to
to
not
me.
swear to no gods. Not the
Even
Raven Queen.
following anything, any creed, any oath, always been a challenge for me, but
You
I don't
do
know,
have the
after
spirit of a floating leaf on the river, being pushed by its currents. Do you wish to be a leaf on the currents? Or do you wish to sail the currents, setting your own path?
I always thought I'd set my own path, but maybe I haven't been doing that as much as I thought. I'm interested, certainly.
So we have established desire. But I'll speak plainly. The Nightwalker will likely kill you if you pursue it. Most certainly, if you pursue this on your own, you will perish. There's more than just the Nightwalker and the River Styx, and they are hungry and jealous of the souls who walk the worlds and the plains unbound to it. It is very dangerous to do this. To become a voodoo priestess, you must go out into the river, find the Nightwalker, and bring back its horn.
Well, I certainly wouldn't be doing it alone. She looks around at the group.
It's also very rare for us to, or for me, to come across someone with the strength required. And even how strong I sense you are, it might not be enough. If you all sail into the river to do this task, I do fear that some of your souls will be taken. And as much as I would like to, it's something you'll need to prove on your own. You'll not be assisting with our strength, Sharon or I. But we could help you navigate the river. Of all the nights to attempt this thing, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, she'd say, I think we'd all have to discuss those risks a bit more together. Find it, I'm sure you understand, difficult to ask that of them. It's not something we'd want to rush into head first.
She kind of like nods. I do not think you are fools. You seem all very capable, and from what I heard from Lucine, know how to throw a punch when needed. But you run headfirst into Avernus and the Nine Hells. Dangerous in those ways. Perhaps this is an opportunity for you all to slow down in all regards. Think clearly, whether it's the river or the hells. Do you have any questions for me?
Just one. How does the giant soul coin bank fit into your work? Doesn't seem the most respectful
Well,
of souls.
Sharon had to give up much of his power in this realm when the Raven Queen did what she did. He's very strong. I have my own strength. But we live on the crossroads of two very dangerous, cruel peoples, the devils and the demons. At its heart, Sharon doesn't, and though it saddens me to hear the souls and the coins. Often, they are there on their own doing. They sign their contracts with these devils, with these beings, with the deal maker. As much as I would like to break the coins in their suffering, that is something they do to themselves. Sharon lets them operate here in the boneyards to keep an eye on the operations. And keeps peace with the devils and demons, and keeps their transportation of these coins at least under eye. She does kind of like have a look in her eyes of like, you do see like a little bit of anger in the way she kind of like takes a drag from her cigarette. It is cruel what they do to their souls. It is cruel what they do to your friend.
And that's exactly why we rush headfirst into Avernus. The horn, all that power, sounds great, but means nothing to me if I don't have her.
With this horn, if you find her in the coin, you are the master of death and a master of souls. You could chart your path for you and your friend by your own volition and what she wants. Not beholden to any god, to any devil, no queen.
Would having the horn make our business in Avernus, would it help with that in any way?
I think Master of Death could be helpful anywhere that you go. You all carry many scars and heavy hearts of battles fought. At the very least, it would help you with preservation. And gamble now, perhaps, for more power later. But truly, you have the ability and the will to help the souls of the worlds. And I wish this for you, but as you say, you might be a leaf on the river being pushed this way and that, but you still get to set your own course.
And I intend to. And I'd be interested in helping those other souls, but there's one in particular that I'd like to help as urgently as possible. So, like I said, I think this is something we all need to discuss as a group, but
Very well.
thank you.
Would you all like the privacy of my chambers, or would you like to discuss this up on deck or join in the powers?
If we could have a moment here.
Make yourselves comfortable. She kind of gets up. The kind of sultry,
Thank you.
smooth walk of hers as she leaves.
Well, that was a lot.
Yeah. So, what are you thinking?
Go fight a thing called a Night Walker in the River Styx. Or go fight an Archdevil demon in
Things
the
are
hell.
really more than just
It's an
that.
Afridi, just FYI.
Ifriti, right. an Afridi in the house? Are there Afridi? Megan doesn't know. Can I roll like an intelligence or like some sort of check to like understand? I don't even feel like it's that important, but if Afridi are normally in the hells, if that's like a common thing.
Yeah, go and roll a history check. It is very interesting detail about the table. Because for those who don't know, Freedy are like genie-like beings, elemental beings, generally.
Now.
You heard that they're in charge of the 9 hells. You're pretty sure Freedy's run the place.
Yeah, so she's like, or battle the Emperor Afridi of the 9 hells. I mean, real Sophie's choice there.
Isn't that like an
know.
egg-based dish?
I just
Oh yeah, I think I had that one.
I just know
It's a
that
dash.
they like to bathe in fire.
I don't know. What do you all think?
Could flip a coin.
Do you want to master death?
I mean, that sounds sick.
It
but
has its uses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
Una's soul is currently being
like
tortured in
It's up to you.
the hells.
I'll play both sides and say that I have not exactly mastered it, but I have certainly touched against it. But
That's one way to put it, Warden. You die like every other day.
Yeah.
well, like I said, it has its merits, but we have somewhere we need to be as well.
Why don't we talk to that fox person and see what they have to say? Maybe we just need more information
That's a good
to
idea.
make this decision. I think that's the first time I've ever said that.
Is this like an opportunity that if we don't take it now, it's gone forever, or is this something we can come back to? I guess.
Did I get that sense from Marie?
River Six
I guess
isn't
we
going
didn't
anywhere.
ask. That's
Yeah. So it can happen anytime.
Would we want those abilities going into the hell?
Well,
Does this place have a library?
Ship does. Bastard does.
I would like to find out perhaps more of what the Nightwalker is.
Yeah. But I know your priorities is for Una.
Right. If that is if that's the path we choose, then I'd like to know more about our enemy. But if it's not, we can be off. It's up to you.
I think for your comfort, I think getting Una is probably be a higher priority than going after this Nightwalker. Nightwalker can happen afterwards once we have Una.
Well, the argument against that, though, sorry to interrupt. If we fail, then Una is going to be there forever. And any advantage that we can get to prevent that outcome would be worth an extra day or whatever dish she's going through.
Yeah.
That's another perspective.
Fair point.
Yeah, I hate to be so mercenary about it, but she's already survived many days. Like, do I want is one more good? No, but also like
Could be a lot more.
yeah. And if we
could join her
fail,
if it really comes down to it.
Yeah, if we fail, it's gonna be way, way, way more days. It's gonna be like eternity of days.
I think that's just eternity.
No, eternity +1. That's a thing.
Eternity squared?
Yeah.
The world collapses on itself.
Undefined.
Yeah, I was about to say that's it. Word's done.
Eternity to the power of eternity. Anyway. All right. It sounds like we need to do some more information gathering, but I think if we think we can take on the Nightwalker.
And that's why I want to see if I can find more information about it. Or if somebody can.
Why?
I'm not exactly our best
Yeah, could
inquisitor.
I make a history check about that? Sorry,
Sure.
Nate, did you know you have a very soothing voice?
Oh, damn, I'm putting this. When I talk the
I was
husky voice of Morai,
Yes, exactly. I was like,
that
wake
soft
up. Lizzie.
voice.
Okay.
You want me to bring back the
Sorry,
werewolves?
I'm
Yeah, don't pick up that boy.
I had no problem staying awake for that conversation.
That
Lindsay,
Oh,
after
drumstick you
taking
have?
care of
Do you have
your
a
son
drumstick?
overnight, I have no idea why you're so tired. I'm kidding. I was
I am so
He was
sorry.
even not, like, no, he was fine. I was like, I wasn't expecting to be as tired as I was, but I was like, oh my god.
It's exhausting.
No,
Yeah.
Rowan.
What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
You're going to eat a.
History check.
yeah,
Library
drumstick.
research, history
History.
check.
I would like to make a history check.
Oh.
Maybe wants to
For
do a
Nightwalker.
history check or nature check on a Nightwalker, they can. Or even
Okay.
Arcana, to be honest. So,
Arcana?
I'll-
Okay, thank you.
Ooh,
Let me
18.
see if Fazul knows anything.
Arcana.
oof, Azul.
Oh,
Well, that's-
Ooh.
I mean, that's kind of what I RP happening
my
whenever I do an
gosh.
Arcana check.
This is
Dang,
is this like the second or third time this happened to you? Is it like 2 times in a row? It's
To
a
be
one.
honest,
That's a
Samaris
good
is not that smart. She does not know many things.
It's more of a
I never,
physical being.
yeah.
It walks around at night while it's in a river. That makes sense.
I will see maybe after this if I can find a library and I could do some more research. If
Let's
anyone
see
wants to
what
join me. for
Caleb
that.
Caleb, I do think
Oh,
with a
wait, it's a Caleb
27,
roll. I thought we all failed. Oh,
We're fine.
I thought we all failed.
I think
Sorry.
Nightwalkers even exist potentially in the Shadowfell. So maybe not in Barovia directly, but you've heard stories. Definitely creatures of death. Nicknames the Life Eater. They're really just the personification. Is that the right word? No, manifestation of death as a creature, in its worst form, like death coming to get you. Very, very scary. You've heard plenty of stories of people being frozen in fear by the creature, and that's the last thing, people watch as their friends are frozen in place as it then takes them and consumes their life essence and soul.
So could we get like potions of heroism or something? Heroism is
Heroism,
makes
or
you
maybe
immune
we
to fear,
could
right?
might be able to find a way to get a hero's feast or something.
Does Caleb
Mhm.
know the challenge rating of this?
Very, very tough.
Very, very
Hard
tough.
to be.
You've heard of a Nightwalker that killed a whole bunch of vampires once.
Caleb will pass on that knowledge to the others.
With the 27, are they like heavily based in necrosis, like necrotic damage?
100%.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So we can get potions for that.
The Misfits are resistant to necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Well, lucky for you.
Yeah.
You do
Can
now.
I go back
think-
and make that have been applicable to all, to the MDM too?
Unfortunately
Wish
not.
now?
I'm
That's
sorry.
a pretty big ask.
I think Hiromi
No,
might
I
be,
understand.
No,
that.
no, that's
Hiromi might be
really cool.
resistant necrotic, right? Or is that radiant?
I think it is necrotic.
I think it might be both, actually.
I think it's both. know
Above
certain
table,
form
I will say this. I am not going to bring Hiromi and Archie into the combat. I think that's just too many NPC full-fledged characters to roll to
okay.
play. Like, I'll have them there if we get into it tonight kind of thing, but I mean, do we all agree? Like, I don't want to be running them because it's
Fine.
too much meta knowledge, and I don't think
Mhm.
that should be on anybody's shoulders. Like, blood hunters are, very,
And it'll keep combat speedier. It's fine.
yeah.
Speedier.
I'm balancing it, with them not there. Not saying it's gonna be easy, but I'm definitely taking
I was
consideration.
gonna say,
that,
as long as it's not like that doesn't put us at like severe disadvantage. But even that,
above
I'd say to
table,
like
it is a tough
wait
fight,
to do
right?
that.
But I've still balanced the toughness around the idea in case Lauren wasn't here
Let me
tonight.
look this.
Okay.
So there
Potions
you
of
have it.
heroism are pretty cheap.
Mhm.
I could also make them, maybe.
Does Ishka have a kind of like boon or something that can?
I have
Protect from
a
fear?
lot of money.
Like aid or no, not aid. What's the other one?
Paladins, I know clerics have
Protection
one of
against evil
those
and good.
spells.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in a very
I'll bless
big
us.
market.
Maybe
I'll
I should
bless
have
us
been
all.
a cleric. Blood cleric.
Well, if this is something that we're interested in, then we need to prepare.
We should talk to the fox person though.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go do that.
Well, then we need to. Are we just going out now?
I mean,
I'm gonna call her back
we
in.
just call Marie back in.
Yeah.
You call for her, she's not even outside. She's left. She's just gone. She's
Well,
joined the
Joined the
party.
party.
Another
Oh,
thing, we kind
Go
of need
back.
to rest. At least
Is
Caleb, maybe.
a creature similar to a shade, in a sense?
No, we should definitely buy stuff, go to sleep, do this first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Were you
let's-
asking a question, Charlie?
Yes.
What was that? You said
Oh,
something
I
about
thought you were
shade?
saying.
I did
Is
too.
this-
Sorry.
Is this a creature that's kind of similar to a shade in like ethereal movement? Like go through walls and stuff?
I think reputation wise, that's you've heard of them flying. And if it's a creature of the river, you don't know what that would entail. But I don't like the stories and narratives you've heard of these creatures. Like maybe the stories talk about them coming through walls, but is that just fluff? You're not sure.
Okay.
You do know, like they literally suck the life out of you. So those who go
Maybe-
down, they go down.
Megan, maybe we'll have a repeat of last week.
Oh yeah,
That was fun. When one of our
for fun.
friends had the life drain that put her to 0 hit points.
Mm-hmm,
That was really cool.
Yeah, Nightwalker's kind of like the really high CR version of all those kind of critters.
Oh, can you send me the stat block after that fight? I might throw that at them.
No, I think we faced enough of the Dementor shit.
I think that you guys are probably fighting shadows, I think, which are like
We're currently in a place called Doom's Breath Isle.
Ooh, is this the Strahd
It's
campaign?
really happy and
Just
fun and
about.
funny.
Mhm.
Rainbows
Yeah,
and
it's just how it sounds.
unicorns.
Strahd, right? Yep. Sounds about right.
No, it's a homebrew.
Oh, homebrew. Fun.
No, I'm playing in Curse of Strahd. This is the one that I'm DMing.
Oh, you did this to your players. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
See,
She
Lindsay,
got
your
revivified
bribe
to
has gone a
1 hit
long
point.
way. I will kill Samaris the way she tried to kill your character, so you're good.
Thanks.
Rude. Everything I know from you, Nate. So I want to hear it. Yeah. Samaris will want to talk to the fox person, and she'll drag charismatic base Lorelei with her as well, and anyone else who wants to join.
Oh,
I'm
no.
very charismatic.
Sure.
Yeah, you know, the broken nose actually kind of working.
It's an improvement.
It is.
It's very
makes you-
intimidating.
It makes people want to punch you less because they can see you've already gotten punched.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
The urge is
You've
fulfilled.
like
yeah.
you've experienced strife, so
Yeah. That was.
it's a little more apparent now.
Mhm. It shows my asshole nature.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Alright.
Can't tell that anyway.
No.
All right. Okay. Just to kind of fast forward it for you guys so you can get into the meat of it. You tell Shannon like, "Hey, who's the guy you're talking about?" He's like, "Oh, he's over there." Blah 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 blah. Blah. Let me make introduction.
No, thank you.
Everybody, this is Nebuchadnezzar, the Washer Dog, and so it's oops, this dude here. I kind of brought him to you all. I understand you all wanted to speak to me. Hello, my name is Nebuchadnezzar. At your service. How may I help you?
Nabika?
Nebuchadnezzar. I apologize if my words of my people does not sound too easy for you to say. I am Nebuchadnezzar. You can call me Nebi if you prefer. I don't care that much.
No, but we can.
Yes.
We will use your actual. She steps on Caleb's foot.
Thank
We'll use your actual
you.
name. It's a beautiful name.
Courtesy goes a long way. Thank you.
Oh,
And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cat.
He gives you a bow. Yes, thank you very much. So,
And
shall
I-
you want to speak
everyone.
business? Mm-hmm.
We hear you have some knowledge of Avernus.
Ooh, the 9 hells. I am very much lots of knowledge for the 9 hells. I have business interests in the 9 hells. You looking to get into business in the 9 hells? Please tell me, did he send you because you're part of the hell ride? Do you ride?
The what now?
The hell ride. You now have the look of some who like to get rough and tumble and break bones and bleed and drive very fast. Am I wrong on this? He sure knows I'm here recruiting.
What does drive mean?
Do you know how ships go on water and they move and the person drives and steers it? Do you not do this in a war machine? Is that nothing you...
I don't really do that part. I just stab people usually. But yeah, like the ship has to go and someone has to make it go, like that.
Yes, but instead, like a cart, you drive a wagon.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yes.
So it's they're
We are
driving
not here for
wagon.
that.
More of flying rather than driving.
We are here for, I believe, a different reason. Though, if that's what you're looking for, I'm sure we could help one another out.
Ooh. I have information to give you. You mentioned something. I have knowledge of Avernus.
We're looking
Knowledge
for-
costs money or interesting
Of course.
trinkets.
So you just need someone to drive things for you?
I have information to tell you real quick if you give me some money.
Oh. She gives him 100 gold.
Oh, yes. You say fly. You cannot fly in Avernus. No fly zone. Devils do not like flying. They have their own ships. They go, no, no, no. We shoot you out of the sky. We take your ship. No flying in Avernus. What, 100 gold?
well, thanks for that information.
People
Uh,
drive through Avernus. They do not fly. Unless you're a devil. You do not look like devils to me.
We are not. We do need to get into and through parts of Avernus, though, in order to. One of our companions has been being hanged somewhat. We just simply
Ooh.
wish to liberate her.
Prison break. Interesting. Who has your friend?
How would you?
And if is that what he asked? Who has her?
Who has your
That's
friend?
looking for.
You know, there's archduchess, archdukes, and then there's, Mr. Piss in the Pot over here who gets a hand on the sword. Who's got your sword? Are they powerful? Are they strong? Are they dangerous? Do they know who I am?
Raphael.
I do not
It's
deal with
Ken.
Raphael. He is too kinky for my taste. I apologize.
Oh,
Hmm?
we can stop there.
No, you have to fly to get there. Do you have ship that can fly and not be shot down?
Wait, I gotta fly there? I thought you said we gotta drive.
Raphael's place, he does not have place you can drive to. You have to fly like a devil or teleport yourself there.
Also, wait, are you telling me that these like cool, scary devils and demons are just riding around in horse wagons?
They're not horse wagons. They're called infernal war machines. Very cool. Very dangerous. They have lots of spikes on them, and they take sword coins, and they go very fast, and they have weapons, and they shoot each other, and they have like races around it, and it's invigorating, and you'll make lots of money with it.
Samaris wants to do this now.
Morai, we got this covered.
Above table, Nate's already told me about this. And,
Yes.
yeah, that sounds a lot cooler than what I was picturing at first. What do you need?
I need drivers. I need people. I'm looking for sponsorships. I've got a few different crews here going. Nebuchadnezzar, can we please be... I sponsor drivers, but you don't want to talk about the Hell Ride. Though the Hell Ride is very, very good profit. You talking about the sword you need. I only sponsor drivers. But maybe I can still help you with some information. What are you looking for? Who are you going after?
His name is Frakir.
First rule! Ask for gold for answering questions.
You
You
just
did,
told
and
me. You asked me a question. I was
Yes, and then
she
you
said
go...
that your
I ask you-
gold and just
Yes, here you go. I go. You would like answer the questions. You go, if you want that information, you pay. And I go, here you go. Here's 30 gold. This is how this works. No
okay, this
information
is a very
is free.
specific sequence of steps. I'm stressed. I've learned a lot today.
Who's your negotiator?
Processing.
I step forward. I pull out my purse.
No, I pay you. You say, I ask you a question. You go,
No, I
Yep.
pull out my purse in one hand. And
Samaris
with
gives you her coin purse. Just do whatever with it. She has a lot.
my hand in the open hand in the other, and I say 50 gold for our information.
to know who you're going after 50 gold is a lot of gold. It must be
big
a
one.
very big name. You have my interest. Here's 50 gold. This is how you do it. Information costs money, friends.
What was the name again?
Vrakir.
Frakir.
Rakir.
You say the name Frakir?
Yes.
Oh, the collector! You go after Frakir. He has a friend of yours? Very dangerous, Frakir. Brimstone Hold, very big walls, lots of guards, an army. Very
What
tough.
do you know of Brimstone Hold?
Better yet, do you want to know something very good about Frakir?
I jiggle the Samaris's coin purse.
20
I'm
gold.
sure we do.
20 gold.
20 gold?
Yes.
I get 20 gold.
Aha! Frakir is the host of the Hell Ride, the death race through all of Avernus. He puts up the prize money. He oversees it. Once every 4 years do they do the Hell Ride. And he sets it up. Very good prize money this year. Brimstone Hold, I have some information about that.
How much is that information worth?
5,000 gold for a map of Brimstone Hold.
Easy.
That's steep. I don't know. I think we could probably find some other ways of getting in there, getting our information.
Your
We're a
persuasion check was
talented
successful.
group.
4,000 gold!
We are a talented group of people with many friends in very high places. I'm sure that we'd be willing to have other ways of coming across this information. But thank you for your help.
4,000 gold.
Yeah, Lorelai, what about your one noble friend who has some connections?
That's a great idea. We should just go ask them. They wouldn't charge us such an exorbitant fee for such a...
No, you'd get like family and friends discount with them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I respect the game. 3,500 gold. Final offer.
I look at my coin
A lot
purse.
of gold.
3,000.
3,500. 400.
2,500, and we agree to be Hell Riders for you.
Do you even hell rides? Do you? I'm not going to be. I mean, I have some vehicles we can put together down at the Fort Knucklebones, but
We got a vehicle.
you have a vehicle.
Oh, I don't think we have the vehicle that we need for this, Caleb. I don't
Yeah,
think
we
you
do.
could take.
We can't
Bastard.
fly.
You can't fly the bastard.
I'm not talking about the bastard.
Talking. What? You have a tank or something?
I got something
Okay.
that I've been working on.
This is why I come to places like the Boneyards, because
Uh-huh.
out of this world, the different builds, you know, down there in Avernus, they've got these war machines and they have their spakes and such, but I find if I want an edge, I find those who are not from the hills.
What are you
Caleb, does your
referring
tank
to?
have spikes though? Because
Sounds cool.
Well, I don't know. We'll
can we add
take a
some?
look at it. If you
I feel
want,
like
we'll,
to fit the theme, right?
Let me see.
we'll take a look at it.
Can we go? Can we go now? The race is in 4 days.
Yeah, if you guys want to look at it.
Now, keep in
See what
mind, I have many other crews coming to Nebucath and going, Nebucath, please,
None
let
of
us
them are
be.
as good as us.
We'll see. It depends on what you can drive. If you have something cool and impressive, maybe we can talk. You still got to prove yourselves in one of the
Didn't you
races.
say part of it was also stabbing and fighting and shooting?
Yes.
You will find no better stabbers and fighters and shooters than us.
That's right.
Quite a range of talents amongst us, really.
Many different types of stabbing and
He
shooting.
looks over and he sees
the
Archie picking his
best.
nose. That remains to be seen. No, you
Archie
guys
is-
are all.
Shooter.
He looks at Archie picking his nose, but he looks at Warden and just like, I believe you. You seem to
I mean,
have seen
I
cheat.
I could probably win that race on foot, to be fair.
Well, look at here. You got there very fast, you say. Well, don't believe. Show me your
Is that-
vehicle.
can I do that?
Run around, dude. Run
Is that
around the
something-
whole thing. Run around the whole
Oh,
thing.
that would be so cool.
Watch him,
Fucking
watch him.
speedster.
Watch him run around this entire ass ship. Ready? Go.
What? I thought. Wait, what am I
See, he's
doing?
back already.
Yep.
Yep.
See me?
Roll a deception check.
I thought we were going to look at the whatever we were going to
Warden.
look at.
You're showing off how fast you are.
You were
Run
too
around.
fast.
Wait.
Run around
Okay,
the whole
I.
ship.
Yeah, you're back already.
Go.
I'll take-
Yeah.
I'll-
I
will
appreciate your
take
sense
off.
of humor.
You what?
What are you taking
take
off? Keep
off.
your pants on, please. Thank you.
No, I just take. I run. I run.
Where is he going?
Oh
Do a
no.
lap around the ship.
Is your friend just? Is he taking
we
Is he taking drugs? Does he need to get his man?
No, he's just that fast.
Holy
Yeah.
moly, he does look pretty fast.
isn't the skittering is off-putting, right?
I
That's
do have to say that I forget that's how old Rob has described his character running.
That's not.
You
all
know-
the time. That's only in combat.
In the middle of a death race, he will strike fear into the devils and demons and all of these other badasses. That is
what we're
fucking
saying.
terrifying.
Scary Gordon.
All right, so 2,500 and
How
You
much
will
for the
be the
tabaxi?
riders. He's
Want to perform by
not
myself?
Is he for
sale.
sale? Okay.
He's not.
Oh, you
for
want to buy me?
sale.
Oh, you're
That's
back.
not-
Oh, sorry.
I'll tell you right now. You don't want to own me. That's a bad path for all involved.
I was just wondering if you're for
Killed
hire.
the last
That's all.
people who tried to own him
Oh,
very gruesomely.
well, I'm trying to hire you all too. So, are you gonna kill
That's
me if
true.
I hire you?
No, what?
Hiring is great.
What are we doing?
Show me to your ship or your infernal war machine. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, let's
We have
go.
an infernal
Like-
war machine.
I lag behind with Warden, and I'm like, okay, Warden, he's gotta.
Don't act like. Okay, no, that is not my fault. 1 minute we're talking about this imaginary infernal war machine that we have, and the next minute I'm being told to run around, and I don't know what's going on. Okay.
We're negotiating, which means we're showing off our talents, how valuable we are, to get a better price, so that we can also be in this hell team to also infiltrate the literal place we have to go. This would give us a reason to be in the brimstone hold?
I've got a lot of questions, but I'm gonna save them for brevity's sake, and I'm just gonna go along with it because that tends to work out.
Caleb, you better have a really banging like racer thing waiting on this ship.
We do.
Okay,
Well,
let's go.
we'll get there and we'll show you.
We do?
I'll show you.
Where?
It's a
It's
tricycle.
in the bottom of the ship, like in the
The
hull.
cold
You're on
storage
mute.
is the largest
Ooh.
room I've seen on that ship.
It's a tricycle. No, above table.
would not-
There in the hole of the bastard, there has been mentioned that he's got a shit ton of mechanical velociraptors, and there's also something that's been under like
One
cover,
big
big
undercover, yep.
package essentially.
Oh, boy.
Cool. I'm excited. It's gonna be
And
amazing.
the Misfits might have forgotten about this, but during the 1 year long rest, way back when, we
I
did
didn't forget.
mention that he had like a tank or some sort of vehicle.
Mad Max. Very proud.
Ooh, I like your ship.
Literally.
I like your style. See, you see the black jaggedness. You would fit in very good in Avernus, but no fly zone. Show me your vehicle.
Okay. Well, everyone, let's go down the hall. So
How
I
much
imagine
for
I'll be-
these mechanical things you have here? He's pointing at the velociraptors that are just like all.
Not for sale.
What if I give you something you can't get from anywhere else? A one of a
what?
kind item.
Do you have a horn of a Nightwalker?
Yeah.
What?
One of those.
I don't know what this
Guess
Night
not.
Walker is.
Never mind.
Is that what your friend here
Did
is? He
you
points
forget
at
it?
Warden. Is he kind of creepy? It sounds creepy.
No. Well, they're not for sale.
Crime
Alright.
craftsman. Okay, where is this? Where
Oh.
you have an infernal water machine? You told me. If you lied
Yep.
to me, if it's a little tiny little trinket, I will be upset, and you'll have the
No,
wrath of
it's-
Nebuchadnezzar.
It's under this giant tarp cloth or whatever you want to getting ready to
Okay.
reveal.
So above table, I'm
Well-
keeping on to this person's voice. Or go ahead, Kalen. We're gonna say something.
Well, I was going to do the
Oh, go ahead.
reveal.
Dramatic reveal.
Go
if
on, do it.
you're okay with that.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay.
100%.
So Kalen will grab the tarp and reveals. Megan, please describe what Samaris sees.
And there's a
What?
reason narratively why this happens, but underneath the tarp is what you've been imagining, Megan, to be your vehicle
Mm.
for the death race.
Is this the okay, wait. I think I had it. I know what I was saying.
Mhm.
It's like one of the ones that can hold all of us.
Mhm.
Let me see if I can find art / I know it exists. I should have had it pulled up.
To be fair, we're springing this on you, but I wanted it to be a surprise too.
One of the ones that can hold all of us. And then I don't know if this would be obvious from the get-go, but I would love if there was some sort of detachable.
100%. There will
Motor,
be a
like-
motorcycle that can
Feel.
like detach from it and go on its own. Above table, let's talk about what's happening here. At one point, Samaris made a wish to make the bastard better in a lot of different ways. And so by extension, narratively, to also just kind of pull it back into the moment, I suggested to Charlie that he got a gumption to extend that kind of wish. Because Caleb, I think, knows that I finally found out that a wish, but
Yeah.
he was just on another plane when she wished this, and he was just like, you know what? I'm going to add a weight room for Archie. I'm going to make this room bigger. I'm going to make everything better. You know, he got his magical gumption. So like where I talked to him, I was like, it'd be kind of fun maybe if that extended to his tank. Cause Charlie and I have been talking about a tank for over a year, like some sort of vehicle. And so he got that gumption extended to it. So it being a wish from Samaris kind of shaped how he built it, like almost like a reflection of Samaris in a way, or like something that Samaris would like. So
Fuck yeah, that's
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool. Yeah. Death race, 100% on board. Let's do it.
I definitely sold this to Megan as Mad Max in hell for your girlfriend's soul. Let's go.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm in. Say less.
Less.
Oh, yeah. Look at that little,
Whoa. You ride my
the wrecking
finger.
ball in the back.
This is fine
And
work. This is very nice. Who built this? Where did you find this? You been to Harrods and buy this?
No, I imagined it up and it came up. And just built it the way
You
it looks
never.
cool.
It looks fucking awesome. I have to say, look at these. Look at the big ball in the back. Have you smashed people with these things?
Mm-hmm.
How much G's force is behind the swing? Is that a fucking motorcycle? Oh, wait, what are they actually called? They're called something like a death bike or something. I want to use in-world.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, Infernal War Machines do exist. These are drivable Mad Max vehicles that they made for the Descent into Avernus adventure. So, like, there's a precedent for this, and I've always also wanted to kind of fuck with them, too. I don't remember the name of the bike, but they wouldn't use the term motorcycle. Like, is that the bike? Oh, very nice, very nice. You all can drive this?
I mean, I think we need
Maris looks to Caleb.
yeah, I think it fits you perfectly.
I mean, figure it out.
Can I buy this from you and get people who actually fucking know how to use it? You never use it? You never swung your fucking wrecking ball at something?
Well, we
Practice?
will.
Oh, we've got 4 days. All right, pack up. We go to Avernus now. I take you to Fort Knucklebones. There are going to be some trial runs there to get into it. We go there. We talk to Mad Maggie. We get you signed up. You guys get out there. You prove to me that you're worthy, and you make it in. I sponsor you, and then we... Okay, let's talk details. So let's talk about the prize purse. 1 second. He looks into it.
How much do you pay your teams?
I was going to do a cut of any winnings.
And
we're doing this.
The map is still on the table for the 2,500 gold.
For 2,500 gold. I thought I said 3,000. Fine, okay, 25. I respected 2,500
No,
gold
we were
for the
doing
map.
2,500, and we are your
Winning
riders.
teams.
Okay,
Your winning team.
you prove to me that you know how to drive this monstrosity beautifulness that is an infernal war machine with the this. Look at the clothes. It's amazing. If you can prove to me you know how to do this, 2,000 gold for the map. Easy peasy. But before you go, cool. Let's talk about the prize purse, because I get a percentage of this if I'm getting you down there and getting you all signed up. Hell's not an easy place navigating. Okay. According to the Hell Ride for this year, 1,000 soul coins. Excuse me.
Oh.
Sorry. I get 300 soul coins, you get 700. There's a list of sorts of crazy magic items that are once of kinds and very powerful. Those aren't important because above table, those are kind of like those items that you all go like, I go, hey, you choose an item at like a very, very powerful level. And you go, ooh, what can I choose and optimize my character?
Fortress.
Except for the instant fortress. And then there's the book. I ask for 300 soul coins, and I ask for the book.
Book?
The book.
Book.
What is the book?
Oh.
The book. That makes sure I get the
There's tons
name
of
right.
books.
No, but there's only one. The book. I think I know what it was called, but not so many things. So many notes.
Is it like Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
No.
Is it like
the
a sexy book?
Written. Set
That
down
Pavia?
secrets by Vecna himself.
Oh.
Oh, Vecna's book?
Secrets. Dark secrets that shall not be let into the light of day, lest it consume the sun and light and all that is good. The book of vile darkness.
What are you gonna do with the book?
That's between me and the book.
Oh, dark.
That's
I mean,
Wait, is that part of the prize pot above table? Did he say?
Yes, I get it.
Okay.
Are you going to sell it?
I am, right here is not the only collector in the world. I am a collector. I want a fucking book of vile darkness. I'm gonna put it on my shelf and be like, hey, check it out.
So you're just going to keep it?
Yes.
do you even cast spells?
No.
Do you have security systems in your
I-
home?
Yes.
Would like to roll an insight check.
Roll an insight check.
That's a
100%.
great idea.
I want to know if they're lying about I'm just gonna keep it as a keepsake as an item.
Well, see,
Because I think that's a
my
low
insight
Yet.
that I was rolling was if he wants to
Oh,
use this book at all.
Yeah, that's the same as I was rolling.
Okay.
For the both
So
of
he's
you,
like, oh, I'm just gonna collect it.
what he said is kind of how you read it.
As long
For
as
the
you're
moment.
just going to keep it in a secure place, I honestly can't see a better place for it.
Yes.
Better than being in the hands of that guy down there.
Honestly,
I mean,
if
I wouldn't mind reading it. Just a couple passages, just to
No.
see what it's about.
No. Don't let him read it if we win.
I think that knowledge should be stifled and
I agree.
destroyed. But collected and kept safe is as good as it's going to get, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
like liches. Sorry, Caitlin.
Liches get stitches, am I right?
Yes, they do.
hmm
Yeah, but
That's what Fazul said.
we can learn more about these liches and maybe how to destroy them.
If you attempt to read the Book of Vile
Better.
Darkness, it will
Get-
consume your mind and you'll go down a dark road and you'll turn evil.
We
Oh.
have destroyed a lich without reading that book, so
Sure.
I think
Ooh.
we don't need that book. That book,
You guys destroy a lich?
Oh yeah.
we said we're talented.
Like also, like a lot of liches technically.
What was
It's
that
not
dragon queen's name that we killed?
Tiamat. Yeah, we
What
did
the-
imprison Tiamat.
Oh
She
yeah,
wasn't
we
important.
were-
You all
Right.
joke because we go to Avernus. I don't believe you, Tiamat. You guys, to one stretch too far. You're just
I would
trying to
like
get me
to-
riled up.
I would like to walk right up in front of this guy's face, just click like 2 inches nose to nose, and look him dead in the eyes. Say, we imprison Tiamat. Keep her. Wait. I want to make it suitably dramatic. Sorry. We imprison Tiamat to prevent the unleashing of a hell that you would never know could have existed.
I believe you. And the deal is off. Because if you really have a beef with the bitch of dragons, you imprisoned her in Avernus. We're going to Avernus.
It's a different
Yeah, we know.
timeline, don't worry.
different timeline. Yeah, that's the other thing. There's we've been in different
Timelines.
universes. So this is what I mean. I think we can figure out how to drive this thing. You know?
We're not going to
resourceful.
sweep flicking Tiamat underneath the fucking table here.
we did it once.
We did.
We're stronger now. That was last year.
Yep.
Let me see your scars. Show me your best scars. Let me see your best battle
my God.
wound. Show it off. Let me see
Oh.
it. Prove to me.
Oh,
Well-
Look to Warden.
Prove to me. Not from
Yeah,
every
just
one of you.
look
yeah, Warden is like a
Yep.
walking scar at this point. Also, he twiddles the dragon spear.
How much are you selling this here?
whatever.
I'm distracted.
I would like to just use the property, the Dragon's Breath property, from my rapier, You like I'm gonna point it out like a porthole or something, and
Mhm.
just do a 60-foot cone of like destructive dragon fire, and be like, Tiamat breathed on this and gave it that power. Isn't that
Mm.
cool?
You all have very cool things that I really want to buy off of you or trade for you. That's really fucking cool, and I do believe you. I do.
You can smell Ishka's Workley's butt. You might.
Just let's bring that up.
I don't want to
Caleb.
smell butts.
Yep.
What does butts
You
have to
see
do with
right
You want to
anything?
here.
smell Tiamat's butt. I mean, it probably
No.
doesn't smell like that anymore, does it?
Maybe.
No, maybe.
So back to
It has
the
stenches of
contract.
every.
You shoved something up
Goodness.
Tiamat's butt, her ass, imprisoned her back in the Avernus, and now you want to go down in there, and you want to go driving around in the Hellrider and be like, oh, Tiamat, I hope you don't know. You realize she's like one of the big honchos down there, right?
Is the fucking race revolving around Tiamat's prison
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's
or wherever
imprisoned,
she
right?
is? What?
To be fair, no.
So what's the big deal?
She's fucking Tiamat.
Yeah, it's like, but it's like a big planet, right? Like there's space for both of us.
And again, that was a different timeline. I don't know if
She's a
that...
god.
I
Do
don't know
you
if
do you
that's
even
actually-
know if the timeline is different? Do you think there's multiple Tiamats echoed through your universe? I don't even believe you about
Oh, you won't even
timelines.
remember us.
To be honest, I don't even really know what different timeline means. They've all just been saying it, and I've just been...
You don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know if this is real, your
No,
timeline.
We will
I
not
think-
bother
I never
Tiamat while we're down there. We'll avoid Tiamat. We're not gonna make a big deal out of anything. We're just gonna go down as your humble,
400
crew.
soul coins out of the 1,000. I up my rate for your beef with Tiamat. And I keep the
Whoa.
book.
It's kind of up to Kaylin. I don't care about the soul coins.
Yeah, the important
Yeah.
thing is that we are mostly interested in one particular soul coin, so we'll take the other
Ooh.
599, but we really just need one.
Ooh, you're going for one soul coin. Fun. Oh, Rakir
Like, a
has it.
specific soul coin.
Ooh. Rakir has it.
Mhm.
Is he powering one of his racers with it?
50 gold for that information.
Deal. He gives you 50 gold.
Yes.
Oh. Cool. I like this. You're gonna be very invested.
We are very invested in winning.
380 soul coins for me. Someone else do the math. 620 for you. I don't know how that max over 1,000.
Did you say 380?
Yes, I went down from 400
Oh,
because
we
you're
get
invested.
620.
So when would be the best time to infiltrate and steal the soul coin? Would it be after we win? Before? During?
Brimstone
What
is
is
very dangerous. Very well fortified.
That's what you have the
Rakir.
map for, though.
Yes, yes. And you sound like you killed Tiamat. Look at us, we can kill Tiamat. But it is Herald, you create a ruckus there, you get caught. But Rakir comes out for the race. Do you know where your friend's soul is? Is it in the Brimstone Gold, or is he using it for one of his racers?
Oh.
I
Oh.
think he's using it for one of the racers, right? Is what
Yeah.
we learned.
Oh, boy.
He's,
It's being used as a war infernal machine.
Can it be taken from that?
to the victor go the spoils. You defeat.
What was that?
To the victor go the spoils. It is a death race after all. If you destroy his prized racer, his war machine, if your friend's sword is in it, I don't give a fuck. You take it.
I think we've got a plan, guys.
We don't even need to go in the castle. We just destroy the machine.
So why does this map cost so much then? If that's
Do you know
what
how
can we
many?
learn from it?
Do you know how many people have died to give me the information on this map? Brimstone
A
Hole.
lot, I'm sure. Is it good? It doesn't mean it's good information.
Well, guess you have to pay to find out. It's very good information. I am Nebuchadnezzar. I have a reputation to uphold.
So let me get this straight. If we go to this race, does the race take place inside of Brimstone Hold? Right
No,
outside
no.
on like the
In Avernus,
grounds?
over the brimstone cracks, earth, lava, pits, storms. My voice is breaking with his scratchy voice. It is rough. You go across the plains of Avernus. He dries the map up a little different every year they're out. You start, there's a race, head and head, down cliffs, through all the fucking madness. And then there's usually the death pit. You all circle around, hunting each other down, killing each other.
Fun.
It's like a race and Destruction Derby mixed into one.
Little gladiator
Mm-hmm.
thrown in there.
But instead, you're in fucking cool machines that can do cool shit.
We should practice.
Yes.
So we're not even going to be at Brimstone Hold, right?
Well, maybe you lose. I mean, you'll be dead, but maybe you lose. But if you lose and then you live, maybe you buy it from me. And I reap some cost on this. I win in this iteration. I like it a lot. But if you lose, price is back up to 3,500 gold.
That makes sense.
And something
You guys-
cool.
And something cool.
You have a lot of
Looking for-
cool shit. He's got this.
You
I
have
know
a
you're not
lot of
going to
cool
give
shit.
up your swords and stuff, but come on, you got to have something laying around.
Wait, also, I thought he was giving us the map before we go.
No. You win. And then you buy.
So like, why do we above table or like in a little huddle to the side? We don't need the map anymore if we're just gonna go and like win the race and get Una through the winning the race, right?
Not really.
That's
If
what I
we
mean
win-
too. Like if we
the
win,
race.
If her soul's in one of those
If
machines.
we win the race and her soul's not there, we can get the map for 2,000 because we won the race and go and get it then. If we
Okay.
lose the race and somehow survive and don't manage to get Una because we lost the race, we can pay 35 for the map because we lost and then go and rescue her.
okay.
Multi-step process.
Done for.
We get a bonus for winning.
I'm
Oh,
excited. I'm going to be great
Yeah.
at this.
This is gonna be excellent. I'm
One
gonna
last
get
question for all of you.
Uh-huh.
Why do you have an angel with you? Kind of reckless.
Hmm?
Her. Lauren's not here to talk
Hiromi.
about Hiromi, but Hiromi has celestial blood. He wants to know why you're taking an angel with you too, with 9 hells.
Call it sheer
she's our
nerve.
friend.
You don't work with Zariel, do you? You're not a fallen angel. She's.
I don't think she has.
I don't know who that is. Weird. You're all very weird. Cool. I like your scars. Some of what you said is bullshit, but some of what you said sounds truth to it. Okay. So, Hell Ride. 4 days. Leading up to that, all the different places down in Avernus, they do little qualification races. I usually go to Fort Knucklebones, Mad Maggie. We know each other, go back. It's usually where they allow outsiders, planar walkers, weirdos
like us.
like you. Thank you for saying that. I said weirdos. I appreciate that. We go down there. There, you can prove to me you know what you're fucking doing. You can actually figure out if you know how to drive this beautiful monstrosity. If you win, you enter into the Hell Ride. And then we go to the Hell Ride. Do we have
And
any-
how do we get around the whole no-fly zone thing? Do we get it escorted by you? What's the deal?
Okay, so you have this really beautiful ship. No problem. Sailing in, docking, doing some trading. then we get the fuck off. Yes, you could park your ship at one of the port of calls on the River Styx in Avernus, like the Stygian docks. I think you would be as stupid as fuck to do this, because
Okay.
this is a fucking beautiful ship, I have to say. Very juicy. Devils, you park it too long, devils are gonna be like, what? Got to confiscate. We found some fucking loopy nuggets down in the hole. And they
Did
take
you
your
know
ship.
about the loopy nuggets?
You have
Whoa.
loopy nuggets?
No, of course not. Well, that would be stupid.
So you sail down, but I would have your ship turn around and go back personally.
Oh man.
Well,
But if
very
you want,
like, fly it away.
but if you want to park it down there, you can. But they'll find a reason to take your ship while you're not on it.
Got it.
Do we have a deal?
Maris?
Just when we're
That
not
one?
going for the horn, then we're just going.
What horn?
I,
You're not making side jobs
horn
for
of the-
somebody.
no.
No.
Oh, is this
We
a
have to
horn for to
leave.
upgrade your ship? Do you press a button and it goes or something like that? Like ironic?
Kinda.
Yeah, it does
horn?
like the oh, what's that movie? Something Dixie.
You mean? I don't know.
Yes. That's exactly
Anyway,
what the horn is
that-
for.
General Lee.
What time would we need to? When would we need to leave?
Right now. Soon.
Oh.
I mean, we have
Right
like
now?
in 3 days is the trial thingy, and on the 4th day, or is the
So, like,
qualification?
if we had to leave tomorrow night, we could.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So we could go take a long rest now.
Up to
Go
some
fight
ass.
a night crawler, come back. You know, like we could make it work.
Did Marie say like how long that like give any information of like how like would it be like realistic to do that in a day?
Yeah. It seemed like something you're like, hey, if you want to go do it now, we'll take you.
Okay. It's not like, oh, you'd have to like spend time like
Travel.
hunting one down and
Correct.
Okay.
She pretty much offered to take you to where they think one would be, like her and Sharon.
okay.
They would
okay,
not
okay.
participate, but they'd help you, like, at least get you where you need to be if that's something you wanted to do.
Okay, yeah. I mean, might as well kill a Nightwalker before we go to the Hells, right?
Yeah, that'll
Quick
give us a
little
nice,
side errand.
and then we can enjoy a nice long rest on the ride over.
Y'all are weird.
They don't ask. I think. Oh, we'd also need to rest beforehand. I don't know if we have time for that.
Well,
I definitely need to rest.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I
night now,
figured
so
Caleb.
if we take a long rest, wake up in the morning, feeling like P Diddy. Sorry, wake up in the morning, get some potions of heroism, go beat this thing during like the day,
It's-
and then like come back in the late afternoon, early evening, and do a
Yeah.
nice,
Nice little day
a red-eye
excursion.
flight over to Avernus and while we're napping. Perfect.
If you're looking for potions, go to Lorca's laboratory. Tell them I sent you and tell them we have a contract.
Oh, thank you.
One last final question. Any of you interested in selling your souls into the contract? Or betting your souls? No one?
Let's say no.
No.
You.
Probably not.
I feel
Cool.
like Archie starts to raise his hand and then like, just, like puts it back down.
Okay. I had to ask. All right. Who wants to shake on it?
Maris.
Mare spits in her hand and
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that.
Anybody else want to shake on it?
Is it just like formality at this point?
I take my handshakes very
Wait, what?
seriously.
okay, what? Jeez.
I-
She
'cause
wipes
you-
it
oh,
off
okay,
and-
fine. Get to your weird customs, you weirdos. He goes to shake your hand.
Do you rather be blood? Like,
Yes. Weirdly enough, yes. I don't know where your mouth has been. I apologize, but your blood is where your blood is. And
You know, actually, I kind of get that. Okay, anyway.
See you
Okay.
here tomorrow night. Are you gonna lead us there?
I ride with you. I mean, I have a little boat and I can charge her.
Oh.
But
Well,
if
how about
we're
you meet us
going to
here
the same place, I'll come with you. If you need anything, call me at the house of the fair sun. But
The House of the Feral Sun?
no, the fair sun.
Frail Sun?
No, the fair sun.
Song.
Like,
Oh.
Frail Sun?
No, the hair. Oh my goodness, your comment is
Song.
disgusting. House of the fair sun.
The fell sun.
Fell Sun.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know. There's a dialect down here that just tends to make
Yeah.
everything sound kind of. French doesn't exist in this reality.
It's a. I mean, it's a
Maybe
dialect. Don't be racist.
What?
All right, I'll see you all tomorrow. You're going to go hunt something called a night walker. Get a horn for your car. Go. Or
Yep,
for your
we'll see
war
you at
machine.
dusk.
Guys are doing
What
business.
time? What
He kinda has
time
a-
is
Guys, giving
about
me
is it
Martin
now?
Short's character in Father of the Bride.
I'm pretty sure I've channeled
I
that
love it.
before, and I will never stop channeling Martin Short from that. The banks are having a booby. I didn't do it intentionally, but that's one of my favorite movies of all time.
I mean, I love it.
Mhm.
Every party has a boo, but that's a one. Sorry.
Is it possible we can?
Sorry,
like,
Rob, were you
fast-
saying something?
No, I was like asking about. I don't know if there's a day-night cycle down here, but
No.
what time about it would be? Late, probably, right?
It's about 2:00 in the common planar time in the morning.
Oh, it's real late.
Yes, we need to get to bed. Wake up. Get some
Get some
potions.
potions.
Go kill a night walker.
Cool.
Yeah, sounds about right.
We fast
do it.
forward through the like
Well,
long rest
before-
and buying potions and such.
before we go to bed,
Yes.
well, Nate, is it okay with what I was talking about today?
Try your biting feeding thing.
Yep.
I mean, you can do that, but it's up to you in the party, or wherever you're going to try and do that.
Well,
But yes, you can. You can
Do
have
I
that
have the
thing.
item?
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
All right. All right. Before we head to bed, I'm like, I'll come up to Samaris, and Samaris, I'm like, I need your help with something.
You come to me on the day I kick you in the face.
Yes.
No, she
Before we
just
do
kind of like looks at him and doesn't say anything, but I feel like at this point of knowing her, that's like, go on. I'm not gonna say it, but like, go on.
Okay.
What do you want?
Well, let's go into my laboratory real quick.
Did you at least clean it today? Last time I was in there, it was
A lot of
Yeah.
werewolves and us spewing blood everywhere, beating each other. Hopefully it's
in the
clean.
wait, the laboratory or the scrying room?
It's in the scrying room too. Laboratory is in the scrying
I
room.
forgot about that. I forgot about that.
To be fair, I imagine it's just a war room. I didn't think the laboratory was in there, but it doesn't matter to me.
Oh, okay. Either or. Yeah, laboratory is. I would have had it in the war room.
Okay.
In the scrying room. So,
Lead on.
alrighty. So let's go in there. I'm gonna grab a pliers. Like, here's some pliers. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to pull this tooth behind, way back here. Preferably not one of the fangs, but in the back, and replace it with this other tooth. Reason why I came up to you, because I think you have steady hands.
I'm still surprised you would ask me on the day that I once again kicked you in the face, but yeah, why the hell not?
That's more reason why you can pull that tooth out with ease.
Fortunately, he's
Good point.
missing a tooth where you kicked him in the face.
What is this new tooth? Why are you doing this?
Well, you just kind of have to trust me on this one.
I don't trust you. I'm just curious, and that actually makes me trust this a little less. What are you up to?
Well, just in case that something happens where I believe that I will have to feed, I will bust that fake tooth, prevent the damage from consuming your life force.
I say no more.
All right.
Give me the pliers, please.
All right. And then he got his little lab table,
Alright.
or his not lab table, but his like dental chair that's lays back. Like, all
All right,
right.
which one is it?
Uh,
This one?
The one back
Big ass
here, we had not the fang,
Okay.
the molar. This is like so where I can like crack on it in the back.
Yeah. I think I had the cavity anyway. So yeah.
Yeah. Probably too much sugar.
Did
many
you
cheese
want to
puffs.
like do you want like paint something for the pain? Nah.
Just do it.
She tries to yank it out.
Okay.
You can make a roll if you want, but in my opinion, you can just do it. If
Okay.
you guys want to make a comedy out of it and potentially roll low, like a strength check or something, you can. But I don't care personally.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind.
A strength check, or
Up
I
to
mean,
you.
Here's this is also the funny thing is that I have a -1 modifier for strength. So.
I
I
do
know
think
you're
he's-
strong enough.
I'll give you advantage
my
because I do
God.
like the idea of he chose you for steady hands, and you do have steady hands. It's more about just getting a good wrench out of it. So I'll just go with advantage with it. It's not a hard DC, right? You just need a, in my opinion, that's enough for you to rip it out.
Just gotta pull away. The tooth won't lodge.
Keep this one.
If you want.
Okay. Fix it. How do I put this one in? Just
Shove it in.
that's what she said.
I know.
I know.
She puts the other one in
All right.
and kind of like wrings her hands of Dampier saliva.
Just, it might be a little dry, but it's okay.
Clink.
But yeah, I can. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have cure wounds. That's the other Caleb. But I can sleep on it in the hill.
Yeah.
Caleb's
like,
face is like just
Pats him on this. Yeah, she pats him on
swelling
the side
up
of the
already.
face where she ripped the tooth.
I was like, okay, I think you did a lot of damage already. Thank you. So just in
Like, good
case,
job.
yeah. But just in case, if I lose, if I go into a bloodlust, I will not remember to do that to break the tooth. But if something, I'm just foreseeing the future. If it's a forcible action where I have to do something, it's my failsafe. Plus,
Fair.
you know where the tooth is, so if I do go to bloodlust, just fucking hit that
Punch him
side
in the
as hard as
face.
you can.
You got it.
Yeah.
Should I be? Well, I guess I always lock all 7 locks on my door, but should I be adding more locks to my door?
No, I don't face
Right.
their doors yet. So, not until the ascension. Ascension?
Ascension.
No, I was just kidding. But no, I can't go through walls.
You guys, what I miss?
Pulled my tooth out.
Smash pulled Kalen's tooth out.
Nice.
And replaced it with a different one.
So that if he feels like he wants to suck somebody's blood, can stop himself from doing so.
It's a fail safe for the party.
Well, I can go through walls, so
Oh, what?
yeah. Have I not showed you this before? And she does ghost walk and walks through the wall. Forget I have it, honestly.
Okay, okay.
But
Um,
if that would ever come in handy. I think I'm gonna go prank Archie.
Yes.
I would
Borrow
like us to sleep.
Torral's cannon.
You just hear, damn it, Samaris. All right. Shall we fast forward? All right. So
How
let's.
much is a potion of hair with them.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I should have pulled.
Also, I think we net came out. It was 200 plus 50, so 200, so then 150, and then 180, and then 160, and then I think we lost 160 Samaris because there was lots of back and forth. Wait, and then I charged him 50 for something, so 110.
Thank you for actually. keeping
110.
track of that.
Okay. Yeah. I think I took out a couple times. Yeah, I definitely took out.
All right. Potion of heroism. Let's see here. Ooh.
Also, potion of resistance, please.
All right.
Don't need that.
Lorelai, I would like you to roll for me a d6 plus 2 for me.
No, Caleb, you just need about 5 superior healing potions to stay in the fight.
Yep.
5. You find 5 potions of heroism for sale for only 180 gold.
Total?
Potion of resistance. Roll a
More.
d4 plus 1 for me, Rob.
Wait, 180 gold total? for five?
Per. So if you get all
Everyone
5,
takes-
just
so-
yeah.
Does anyone have resistance to fear?
I can spend an action to end it on myself.
That's pretty. I mean,
I can get my
That's pretty good.
Kinder in here.
No, no. God, no, please.
Does a Kumu have resistance to fear?
Right now, I don't have plans for them being in the combat, but I guess it's fair though because it is getting
Oh,
late.
okay,
So it's
never
not,
mind. Well,
we're
then
probably
let's
not
not.
going to finish, to be honest. So.
2 potions of resistance.
I'll take a fear. Calum should take a fear.
Because I have Aura of Courage, where if we're conscious, any friendly creatures or me within 10 feet cannot be frightened.
Oh.
So you
Oh.
definitely don't need it, and then anyone who could feasibly stick by you doesn't need it.
Okay.
You're gonna be
So,
melee, so
melee.
who else is gonna be up there with you?
Rob.
For real?
Rob.
Well,
Maybe Samaris?
Um,
Archie?
Archie,
Well, if there's-
definitely.
Yeah, Archie. So I think if there's 5 of us, then Lorelai,
I also might be able to
Calum,
make one.
Damaris, Warden. Well, I don't think we have time.
let's just keep
When
it
you
simple.
think-
Let's just keep it. You guys are trying to snap into it.
Yeah, we're being quick.
Yeah.
I mean, we could still probably purchase a few.
Yeah,
just
so
to be
we
Well-
can purchase all 5. We'll use them. If Ishka doesn't and Archie don't need one, then that leaves one for everyone else.
Okay.
Oh, that's.
Is this potion of heroism?
Mm.
Oh, I actually
180
have
gold.
one.
Oh,
I mean, we could.
Then Archie could take it.
Okay, yeah.
That way we just all are fine.
Are you looking for something to resist from fear? Because potion of heroism
Yeah.
is just a bless effect.
Oh,
is
I
it?
thought. Well, I was looking for fear resistance.
Still helps though, no, because that's like saving throws.
Doesn't. Oh,
Mm.
that's just
It does.
Baldur's Gate 3. Oh,
Got 'em.
man.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there's a spell that has to do with heroism that a cleric can get that helps with
Yeah,
that.
that's
I
what
wondered
I'm
that.
Yeah,
thinking.
prevent fear or something like that.
Well, still, yeah. Also, I just have the bless spell that I can use as well at
You
any
too.
point. Does that stack? Probably not.
No,
It
I think
There's
it's
no
doesn't
way
have
that
to
stacks.
waste. Be nice if we didn't have to waste the spell slot on it.
Yeah,
The
it's just magic
concentration.
initiate.
that's true. We have the many.
Well, we'll buy them, and we got 2 necrotic resist.
As much as I would like to try and or like create a potion for you all, I kind of like the idea of you guys having to kind of work around it. You do have like
Oh yeah, no.
Ishka with her
We
radius thing, so you can
Exactly.
try and be strategic with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna add a potion of heroism to mine, and
Still a cool potion for sure.
And then we were saying Archie would get one, so that I remember to
Mhm.
until learn next time.
Hiromi. So it's
think
5. So, and you already
Ishka
have
should
one. So that means
Definitely
everyone.
get one for smites.
Oh yeah.
I'm okay without it. I don't really need it. I mean, it'd be nice, but
That would mean everyone except for Rob has one.
and I can just cast blast on myself.
And then the 2 necrotic resistance. So only myself and Rob and Hiromi don't have it. It would.
So,
the-
protection
I
from
would-
evil and good.
Yeah, I think that's the one. But oh well.
We can get scrolls of it. Protection
If there's
from evil and
still-
good.
You all already have resistance, right? So it's not like you need the potions.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
2 potions should be okay because isn't Hiromi resistant to necrotic?
Wow.
So we only need 2. Everyone else is already resistant.
Sure, I guess that works.
Yeah. So how much are those?
How much is what? I'm sorry.
Potion of necrotic resistance.
We got 2
It's
of
a
those.
it's a potion of 300 gold.
Thank you.
I'll
I'm
get
taking that off and
Oh,
adding
you
it
got
to my
that?
inventory.
Okay.
And it was roll a
I'm
D.
not the other
It
one.
was roll a D4 plus something. I don't know if you
There were
rolled that
2.
wrong.
Yeah, I rolled
2.
a
Okay.
1 for a 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
right. Purchased, split up. We're all good, right? Everyone's got their potion in their inventory.
Yep.
All right. Let's go kill some Nightwalker.
How much
Yeah.
are we spending?
Wait, not a potion of heroism.
You're spending 180 on a potion of heroism.
I can also front anybody for the potion. Pay for it if you want.
I'm
We all
okay.
have like a shit ton of money.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, I figured we all do, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind.
All right.
Potion of heroism.
Just to double check, Hiromi is resistant to necrotic. She is.
I started looking through it and then I just stopped. It's too much
Because
to
if
look
she
over.
isn't, I would rather have the necrotic resistance.
Just focus on yourself for now. We'll get combat
'cause
started. I think
we'll
we'll just
figure it out.
yeah. If she joins us and next time and we're still in the middle of it, most
We'll
likely.
figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next day arrives. You guys have shopped. The only little narrative thing, we don't have to talk about it, but Question is like on the deck, all passed out from having a lovely drunken evening, wearing clothes that do not belong to her. But then you guys set off
Good for her.
and meet up at the Queen Athena and link up with Sharon and Marie, and they say they will take you on a little walk or a little boat ride into the River Styx.
I'm gonna switch off the Staff of Thunder and Lightning and back onto the Eldritch Claw.
All right.
So we got a long rest, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
I
I'll
guess
just
I
need
might.
some tokens.
I may.
Where's my? Sorry, I can't find my battle map. Where'd you go?
I think I'm also gonna switch Worm Reaver over to Cold Resistance. Just because. I don't know. He's not gonna have fire damage probably. I don't think he's gonna have anything else. It's gonna be
There it is.
cold.
Okay. All right. They tell you that there's a particular place in mind that they think you can go and face a Nightwalker. So you guys set out into the River Styx, into all the lighting and such. I'm gonna pull you guys into a battle map. You'll have two little ships, one being piloted by Marie, one being piloted by Sharon. So you guys can go ahead and when you see the map, like I'm gonna be on this one or that one.
Oh.
They take you to a little outcropping of Vadium out in the middle River Styx.
Hmm.
You can see your little boats down
Whoa.
there, so you guys can kind of divvy up how you'd like to.
Ooh.
Is the River Styx liquid?
It's weird.
Yeah, it's not
liquid
necessarily.
gas.
It's liquidy. It's somewhere between liquids and like mist. It's like it's a very.
Interesting.
Is it plasma the word I think I'm looking for? Like plasma is like a
Mhm.
state of stuff,
I'm more
right?
curious if I can run on top of it.
You want to try and find out?
I will probably end up doing that this fight.
Mhm.
Good knowledge to
With
have.
with water? I mean, it's not water.
Well, that's I don't know. We'll see.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't say is it,
Mm.
what's your ability say? Does your ability say water or does your ability say liquid?
It does say water, but this is what I would
It's
say.
water.
Warden, I think your curiosity. No, funny enough, you did this once, I think. Wait, no, I'm thinking
Oh,
of the
no.
river cruise ship.
Yeah.
You do a little bit of practice runs around the boneyard to see if you can before diving deeper into a combat so you know your capabilities. And indeed, you can run on the river Styx. Because it's just cooler that
Serious?
it's just cooler
That's
that
so
way.
yeah.
It's also a
That's
river,
awesome.
quote unquote. So, but also it's so rare to be able to actually utilize the ability. So let's definitely
That
get
is
into
some
it.
cool imagery.
Oh, that's really fucking cool.
All right, Ishka is somewhere, and Samaris is somewhere. All right, I just kind of
I'm here. Sorry. I'm looking for my charger for my headset. Oh.
I'll
Literally
just split
right
Harchi and Hiromi into two different ones. But this little ship can pull up. They suggest they're like, they're here somewhere in the waters. Suggest you take refuge up on the Vadium outcroppings and wait for them to come for you. They'll smell your life.
So, will they drop us off and we can hop on the Vadium outcropping?
Yeah, these little ships can move, so like you can even strategically put them somewhere if you wanted. Like they're part of it if you guys want to kind of maneuver it. And they
Yeah, I
are
think
not
that
going to
really
take a
is-
part in the fight. They're here to steer the boats and then let the fates go as they will.
Okay.
Could I get cover behind this like big one right here?
Yes, I would say I'm going to keep it very simple for all this stuff. Obviously, it's very like
Fine.
climbing around, but normal movement speed. Because otherwise, like you all did see Archie. I think it was Archie go into the River Styx during one of the early fights, and there was necrotic damage. Fortunately for him, he had resistance, so it wasn't that bad. So there is a little bit of damage that can happen from necrotic damage from the river, and you can see kind of like the purple, a little bit along the edges. Like you can like wade out like using Samaris' token. Like this is just like
Okay.
you can get into that and maybe take some necrotic damage, but you're not
beach.
swimming. Yeah. But if you get out here, it's now swimming rules. But if Samaris, I think, had a ability for swimming, so those would be good things to perhaps have in case things go into the water.
That was, I think I do have a ring of swimming, but that's the Jewel of Three Prayers, so that's on Calum now. So yeah, I think there's a radius.
A radius, right? Can you read that description for
30
me?
feet.
Oh man. Oh, charges. This is on the exalted state, right? You gain
Mhm.
the ability to breathe water, and you gain a swimming speed equal to your walking speed. Each of your allies within 30 feet of you gains the ability to breathe water and gains a swimming speed equal to its walking speed. As bonus action, you can spend one of your Jewel's charges to target yourself or one willing creature you can see within 15 feet of yourself. The target teleports to an occupied space of your choice. It appears in flash. Okay. Yeah.
It might be under. Did you find it?
The what am I looking for?
A people within radius of you should get swimming speed.
Oh yeah. Each of your allies within 30 feet of you gains the ability to breathe water and gains a swimming speed equal to its walking speed.
And I will allow that
And
to
that's the
be
same for you as well.
applicable for the river Styx. And Ishka's radius for her cannot be feared is up and active, so you can visually see that. So I don't know if you want to use that for your strategy, but this is your final call for
Yes, I do.
positioning.
I am going to take both of my potions of necrotic resistance and my heroism, which also gives you 10 temporary HP, guys.
Oh yeah, if you take a potion of heroism, go and roll your temp HP and get it added on.
Oh, I thought it was just 10.
Oh, is it straight 10? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just straight 10? Cool.
Yeah, it says 10 temporary hit points last for 1 hour, and you're under the effect of the blessed spell. No concentration required.
Yeah. I will drink the potion.
Marie gives you a
Well.
good luck and a little speech about becoming a master of death.
Yes, yes. Oh, hold on a second.
I'm about to cue the music. Hurry up. Music's
Hold on.
coming.
Okay.
Music's coming.
Here.
What?
Hold out your arm.
I hold out my arm.
Are you a willing person? Because you hold out your arm.
Whoa, whoa. Sure.
Okay. He's going to stick Warden with a platinum needle in the that's sticking from a syringe. And I want to use, unless Nate's okay with it, I want to use the Keelan's calculated countermeasure.
I don't know if that will.
500 gold.
I don't know if that will pop up in the spell lookup. I doubt it.
What is that?
What are you casting on me?
It's on roll. It's on roll 20.
Caleb's calculated countermeasure.
Oh, this is cool.
It's a level 5 spell. Essentially, Caleb can give a buff to somebody. So next time Warden is hit by an attack roll, he can teleport 60 feet to a space he can see and take no damage. But he has to do it before he knows the damage roll.
Oh, great. He's subtly vibrating and he's going to be skittering.
Yeah. Okay.
Skittering about.
Tasmanian devil.
Yeah. I'll take my potion as well, and I guess cast bless on myself. Might as well.
Are you actually casting bless on yourself? Any concentration spells, so I can get those like tokens up.
Yeah, it's concentration. It's just straight up bless.
Okay. You have the bless spell that you can't, or is this the heroism?
No, this is me. That's magic initiate. That's my first level spell. That's my one use.
Can you cast
the
to
day.
more than one person? That's what I'm kind of asking here.
I mean, yeah, I can, but it doesn't stack on anybody else, and I think everybody else has.
Oh, everyone's pretty much has it.
Well,
Okay.
You
Or
also,
wait.
there's only
guess-
5 of us. You can have one too.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm taking one.
We'll say
I
that
guess-
we'll know that you cast
Don't use
that
bless.
if Hiromi and Archie join the fight next week. We
Yeah,
can like
that works.
extend that to them.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
But you are concentrating on
unless it's
bless though. That'll be the Okay.
Mhm.
So you're not using the potion of heroism.
Oh, that's right. Because one of the who had one, I guess we had to spare.
I already
Yes,
had
there's only-
one.
There's only
Right.
so she already had one, so you can have one. Everyone
I
can
guess I'll
have one.
take one, and I won't cast bless.
Yeah, save the slot.
Yeah.
Might as well. I forgot that
River
we had an extra.
Styx grows dark in the center around the Vadium. All the light and the movement kind of begins to grow still and kind of starts spinning a little bit and twirling around very softly and very slowly. You see a form, the head begin to rise up, out. Large humanoid head with long black horns going out of his back. Humanoid in shape, no clothes, muscular and long and big. Rises up
Ew.
with long, nasty
little guy burning.
claws.
Where is it?
In Tuesday rolls. Flashing on the battle map.
And then you see also a few other figures appear up. Two look just like souls with swords, but armored and ready for a battle. And then you see the water kind of churn as two more creatures appear up out of the water. Winged creatures. They rise up and they are wings, but flesh, body parts, and a whole bunch of skulls.
Yes.
And we're going to roll initiative. As they
Okay.
rise up and they all look out at you, and you feel the necrotic energy pulling your souls and life down into the river Styx.
All right.
Oh, shit, I should have cast guidance on myself. Drats.
You need to make a buff list. What can I buff?
Yeah. I was too focused on the blast. Oh, nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah.
Obviously I've narratively mentioned it a lot, but this is going to be a scary fight. So lock in, get ready. Could be brutal. All right, Nightwalker's initiative is a 13. Not terrible for you all. Okay. The weird winged flesh creatures. First one rolls a terrible initiative, but comes out with a 7. And then the second one, much better for a 21. And then the smaller bladed warriors. Comes out a respectable 17. And then an 18. Caleb, what was your initiative?
11? 11, yeah. Yeah. Had it on.
All right. The creatures rise up, obviously ready to fight. They mean business. They want to suck the life out of you and pull your souls into the river. Warden, what would you like to do?
Oh, shit. Okay. First of all, I'm going to use my bonus action to invoke the Eldritch Claw. Or Eldritch Maul, I guess it is. How high up off the ground, or like the base level, are the flying things?
They have just emerged. I'm just going to lock them in at 5 feet for now. Or like
Okay.
right on the surface.
Okay. I'm going to... I guess I don't really need to be close anymore because I got the Eldritch Maul. I'm not used to having it. I'm going to lance out, and the spear is going to extend past its normal range. And I'm going to hit this guy in front of me with my first attack.
Okay.
$30 to hit. 30.
That'll hit.
And 2d6 now. So 9 plus 7. What's that, 15?
16.
16? And I'm gonna try to stun him. I'm gonna see if I can do that. Do a little experimentation.
Did you go up next to him?
He's reaching out like a.
Yeah, I got a range of 15 feet right now.
All right, we're coming in here with a was it a con save?
Yeah, DC 17.
Natural 17. So
Okay.
not stunned.
So I don't know. He might be immune, but he might not be immune. That's okay. I'm gonna go try to pull attention away and move. Not that way, because I'll 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Kind of staying out of his reach, and I'm gonna do 2 more attacks at the flying thing. Oh wait, no, just 1 more because I used my bonus action. So 1 more attack. Sorry.
Okay.
A 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Good. Ready to take these. Good damage.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that'll be my whole turn.
All right. Its
My whole
turn
turn.
as it kind of swoops up in the air. It comes right for you, Warden. And you see like all these bone protrusions, just like sharpened bone, just popping it, sticking out of it as it
Yeah.
tries to stab you with them.
Naturally.
All right. Actually, yeah, he's gonna go in for a roll. He's gonna come in for that. I think you can just. Okay. All right, good roll. That will be a 26 to hit.
That is gonna hit.
All right. First half of this damage is 23 piercing. That's a good roll.
That's gonna. That hurts.
And then the second half is 14 necrotic. That is not half.
7.
I'm going to assume. I don't remember everyone's. I'm just going to assume you guys will keep track of that. All right.
Okay.
So that was its first attack. And as it does it, its bone spurs goes into you, piercing into you, and it's stuck to you, and you're being grappled by it.
Hey.
And then begins to immediately drag you out into the water.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm glad it's me.
And yes, you can quote unquote run on water, but you are like in
Yeah,
the
I'm
water
being
for this
dragged.
case.
I don't think that doesn't matter with forced movement.
And then it's going to try and stab you again. Not a good roll, only a 12. And then for its third attack, one of the skulls like looks into your eyes and tries to pierce your mind. Ooh, not a good roll, only a 13. All right,
These guys are scary, man.
Lorelai's up.
Fuck.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to get in position. Sorry, I had to refresh roll 20. I clicked away from the tab and then it was like all white when I came back. All right. I just have to double check something because Rob moved and I want to make sure that I'm not
Hit me.
Hit
gonna
me!
hit you, Rob. Who looks scarier? The winged skull people or these people here, like the little minions?
They're both scary in their own way. The scariest thing is the Nightwalker.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. So I'm going to move right next to this little person, and I'm going to draw my dragon's breath weapon, and I'm going to unleash a cone of destructive energy.
Love it.
And I can catch. I was testing my cone, and I can catch everyone except for this person, essentially. It's
Alright.
a 30-foot. So.
Gonna roll damage for me.
And that is a dex save.
All right. First dude closest to you rolled a decent save here. That's going to be a total of 18.
Yeah, that saves.
Well, how much damage is it? 31, so
31.
half to 15. What kind of damage is that? Fire?
This is fire damage, yeah.
Okay. 15. Okay, let's do little dude, or I say little dudes, the flying dudes. First one, bottom left, completely fails. So it takes full 31 fire. Now we'll do the other flying. Dex save. Does a 14 succeed? I don't remember what you said the DC was.
Fails.
Fails. Okay. Seems to be taking full fire damage. And now the big dude.
Well, hope he rolls low.
Nat 20 on his save.
Well, at least
And
he didn't use
so-
the nat 20 for anything else.
That's fair too. So that would be half to 15, and then half again to 7 fire damage.
Resistant to fire. Interesting.
Okay. Anything
And
else?
then for my bonus action, I'm going to stab this one with my dagger. Or actually, no, I'm gonna I'm going to hand crossbow the one that Warden is fighting, because that way, since he's engaged, I might still get sneak attack if I hit. I haven't used sneak attack this turn yet.
Do you get disadvantage because this guy's next to you?
No, because of the crossbow expert.
Crossbow. Okay. I didn't hear what weapon you were going with. My brain was thinking of bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand crossbow. Alright. A 29.
29 will hit.
Good turn.
That is 9 piercing. And small those great dice.
Is that a special
27.
crossbow in any way? Like a +1 or anything?
No, it's just a regular. I need to get a fancier hand crossbow.
That 36 will be halved to 18.
Got any magic arrows?
Wait, but does sneak attack damage count as?
I have done
Oh,
a
it's
rule
just the
clarification on
thing.
that. At one point I didn't
Yeah, I
know, but
remember.
it is the damage of the weapon.
The damage type.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I remember.
Okay.
It's okay. What were you saying, Rob?
Oh, I was wondering if you had any like magical arrows or anything.
Yeah, but I didn't specify that I used
Ah,
them, so
Fair enough. That's still a lot
I
of
will.
damage.
I will now be
We're
using
learning.
those. I do have walloping arrows that I will
Alright.
use.
Anything else?
I'm upon noticing that didn't work very well. I load walloping arrows into my hand crossbow.
Excellent.
That's me.
This one moves up towards Ishka and pulls out a nasty looking necrotic longsword and starts swinging at her. First one's a miss. Second attack will be a total of 20 to hit. Does that hit you, Ishka? 20?
Yeah.
Okay. First half of this damage is going to be 8 slashing. The second half of this damage is going to be 24 necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Easy.
That's a D4.
18.
And don't forget to
18.
have that necrotic.
Yep.
Your maximum HP is not reduced by that much damage.
These guys are scary.
We're gonna be fucked, guys.
Okay.
These guys can kill me.
Let's do
Well,
another one. Does a 19 hit, Ishka?
Yeah.
All right, first half of this will be 14 slashing damage. And then the second half will be 10 necrotic damage, but no save involved with that hit.
I would like to react to make an opportunity attack
Hell yeah.
with the butt, technically.
I don't think it has to be the butt. I think it can be your.
Does it not?
I don't
Oh,
think-
nat 20 anyway.
Yeah, double check the wording on that. I'm pretty sure it's just you make a attack roll. It doesn't have to be the butt. I don't think. I think
Well, then I'll.
because that's from Polar Master, right?
Yeah.
While we are game, yeah, it's just it doesn't say what attack. It's just while you're willing and glaive, however, strike or spirit purpose opportunity when they enter your reach. So it would have triggered
Okay, cool.
earlier, but yep. Yeah, so let's do your normal roll here.
Which was
normal
a
glaive.
27.
Yeah, nat
right?
20. Yep.
Yep. Now, since I hit that Polearm Master, and I do my Blood Glaive damage, will it actually
If you click the
do
damage,
the max damage?
yeah, click the damage. It should go ahead. I don't know. So I don't know what it is. Sometimes people's damage will automatically go up there. I don't know what actually causes it. But what you will end up doing is one max roll, which is 10, then plus that 8, then plus 6. So you did 24 on that on the normal damage part.
Cool.
Did you want to smite?
If I
was wondering, I was
can.
gonna ask. I was gonna
You also
ask
have
if you do that.
improved smite, so that would be another 2d8 because it's doubled. So it's before we get to any
Yeah,
other smites.
man.
Yes.
Are you gonna smite?
That's 8 for my
Okay.
improved smite.
Yeah, now you can smite on top of that if you want.
Yeah.
Remember, it's double whatever you end up choosing.
Are these potentially any enemy type that is extra affected by smite?
Like radiance.
We'll find out when the damage is rolled out.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. They
Do
were
I double it?
fiends.
Whatever I go with, right?
Fiends.
D6 or D8?
It's d8s. Don't forget, I put like a little cheat sheet for you in your actions. Like
Whoa.
underneath your
30.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
That's doubles?
Yeah,
Another
I chose
30.
3.
60?
Perfect.
60?
Radiant did not seem to do anything extra to this person.
60.
Okay.
68?
No, I did 6.
60.
I did 3d8 and I doubled it, so I did
So you
68.
did. So you rolled
Oh,
68.
okay.
So you don't double the 30. It is 30.
No. It is 30.
Okay. Oh, I was like, damn.
She just
geez.
you
That
just
just made it easier for
for
me.
a reaction attack. Yeah, she just did a casual
Yeah.
52 damage there. Okay. No, I think it's more than that.
Pally dance.
No, that's 62
I haven't
damage.
used reaction in a minute.
That's all 62
I
damage.
mean, that was a pretty good use of it.
It's now your turn, Ishka.
No.
You want to start joining the fight?
Yep.
Why don't you do something, Ishka? Gosh, you just stand around.
Yeah, I'm just sitting
Intriguing.
around. I guess I'm gonna continue attacking the one in front of me.
All right.
So it is my turn, right? Yeah.
Yep. Your normal
Okay.
rolls.
15.
15's a miss.
No. 15 again.
14's a miss.
Aren't these with D4s?
That's true. I think you were blessed, right?
You're blessed.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
Make sure
I
to
don't know
add
if
your
it'll make a
d4s to
difference.
everything, guys.
I have not. I'm gonna forget.
Or
It's
who?
so easy to forget.
Yeah, I usually mean to put little symbols on everyone to kind of.
Should I do
Remember,
one
every-
for
so
now?
this- Everyone got a potion of heroism, so everyone has
Plus
blessed
3
and
is
10
big.
18.
HP.
So 18.
18 is the AC of that creature.
Cool.
Oh,
Thank you for reminding me about the D4 because I forgot.
Like a D4.
The amount of times Bless or Guidance has gotten that one extra.
Dude, that stuff
Yeah.
is so good.
So 11
Thelga.
damage.
Okay. Don't forget your improved smite.
Seven.
7. Okay.
And then I'm going to smite, of course. We'll do 14 damage.
14 damage.
And then could I re-roll the, not re-roll, but roll a d4 for the second attack?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
3 or better.
So no,
Oh.
17.
Just misses.
But I want to bonus action my butt.
Bonus action your butt.
Yep.
Yes.
And she goes around saying, "Here comes the butt."
Oh man,
It's
that
D4,
50.
right?
D4,
Four on the
D4,
butt?
D4.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh,
Oh,
17.
just misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do Ishka's smites look like? I don't know if I've ever heard.
It's just radiating, like things radiating off of me. Pretty much.
All right. Samiris.
This creepy flying creature has Warden restrained, grappled.
Grappled by being stabbed
Grappled.
through by a spur of bone.
Got it. She's going to where did it just go? Bonus action, Shadows of Anger. And shoot with her both bow at that creature. Grappling Warden.
All right.
Hey.
26.
26 will be a hit.
That is 13. Oh, that is such a satisfying noise. And then 30 on the sneak attack.
Excellent.
And then I will use Whales from the Grave to go after the Nightcrawler.
Does the whales in the grave do necrotic damage?
Yeah,
Sorry.
nothing.
Oh
Okay.
no.
But now you know.
I should have known that, Megan, but Samaris wouldn't have known that, so it's fine. Cool. So then, because I did Shadows of Anger, the one that is
On Warden has a debuff of
on Warden has to subtract a d4 from all attacks and saving throws until the end of my next turn.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
That is it.
All right. This one swings for Lorelei. Ho-cha-cha. Big roll, 26 to hit.
That indeed does hit.
First half of this will be not terrible damage, 6 slashing. The second half of this will be 17 necrotic, and then a con save.
1 second, I'm sorry. Okay, 17, so it's 4, so it's 13. Okay, I was just calculating with my temp HP. Doing math.
So,
I was just doing math.
What's up, Rob?
Good.
I don't want to interrupt, but I forgot that I didn't take the Dragonhide belt off. And I tried to stun that one. Would the DC being 19 make any difference? I know it rolled really high.
I
totally
think-
forgot I had the Dragonhide belt on.
think I rolled a 17, and
Yeah,
it
you rolled
would not have
really
made a
high.
difference. Yeah.
Okay.
Would've
Okay.
added up.
Just making sure.
Okay. Constitution saving
saves?
throw. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it sounded like you had temp HP. So however much damage you went below that from the necrotic side of that, your maximum HP is reduced by that much.
I would have taken the piercing first, then the
Correct.
necrotic.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I took 13. My max was reduced by 13.
Be worse.
All right. That was its first attack.
Not
Second
ideal.
attack is a natural 20.
Oh no.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't know it was a natural 20. Second roll is a 20.
Need a hit.
20 to hit.
Dirty.
That hits, but it's not a nat 20, and that's all
Not
that
a nat 20.
matters.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it wasn't the big hit that comes through with that save. Bum, 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 bum. I like how this is.
And I'm going
calculating.
to use that to give myself advantage. My next attack.
10-4. Okay, what are you doing here? Roll twice? You did not roll twice. So that'll be 6 plus 6 for 11 piercing, or slashing, excuse me. And then it would be, here, I'm just gonna. $19 necrotic damage. Oh wait, I double like it was a crit, so my apologies. It's getting late for all of us. So that was 6 slashing, and then let's just do a re-roll fresh of this. Of just 3d6 necrotic. 6 slashing, of course, 18 necrotic.
18
So that was-
necrotic?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He rolled. I did a. To be fair, I did a re-roll, and it was all 6s. I'm sorry, but at least it's half.
Easy. Okay, 18 on the con
Or
save,
you don't have to do a
though,
con
so-
save on that one. Yep, it was only
Oh.
one of those you had to do a con save on, and then the third attack
Oh, Jesus Christ.
is a natural 1.
That's better.
Now it's the night.
That's the energy that I want from my opponents.
Okay.
And wait,
Just going to do a 1,
idiot.
2, 3,
I have
4.
necrotic resistance.
Yeah, I'm relying on you all to kind of do those half.
I know. I need to make. That was 18, so I'm gonna heal myself 9. And then the first one I took was
13.
17.
It was 13 necrotic though, right?
It was 17 necrotic, but I had 4 temp HP.
Oh, okay,
So,
gotcha.
so 17 would be 8.
1, 2, 3.
So I'm
4,
gonna heal,
5.
and would that meant that I would have taken only 8 reduction in my max HP?
That
instead of
sounds right.
17? Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, I'll fix all that.
Warden. The Nightwalker reaches out a hand at you, and necrotic shrouded shadow comes wrapping all around you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Woohoo. Woohoo. Okay. Plus D4. Okay.
Yep.
Pretty good roll. Pretty good roll.
Roll that d4.
Yeah. 20. Dirty 20.
You failed.
You what?
He failed on a 20.
failed.
33 necrotic damage.
Okay. I'll take it.
Reduced.
And you
Reduce
would be frightened. Can you be frightened currently?
Yeah.
Okay. You're also paralyzed then.
Oh,
That's okay. That's okay.
No.
That's okay.
You're
That's
frightened.
okay.
You're paralyzed. You're. Oh my god.
It's okay.
That's a recharge ability. On a 6, he gets it back. Here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Ariel.
He's back.
Oh,
That's
no.
okay.
This
This
is-
is
But still the
It's
first
okay.
part of his actions.
what am I
Wait,
doing?
this is the
Oh, 33 damage. Have to 30 I mean,
16.
16? Yeah.
Okay, so he walks up the ward and then just reaches his claws down with advantage because he's paralyzed.
Hey. Wait, paralyzed, isn't that no, that's advantage.
This is advantage and an auto crit if he hits.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that'll probably do it. That'll be a 31 to hit.
Wow,
No,
that's-
that does not hit.
Go ahead and make a con
So
save for me.
sorry that I used my silvery barbs already.
This is the best. I mean, it doesn't. I'm the best person this could be happening to.
I think no person would be the best person for this
Yeah.
to happen to.
That's 47 necrotic damage.
So 24,
23 to be fair.
Okay,
Round down.
23. Oh, does it round down?
rounds down.
So I should. Okay.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh shit! I forgot about an ability he has. 1 second. There's an AOE ability I
is this?
forgot about.
It's okay.
You can forget
That's
about that.
fine. Don't worry about that.
Where was he when
Nice.
people were
Look at
starting?
that, there's already
uh,
enough going on.
I think he was
He
kind of
was
like
back
around
down
her.
more. Yeah, that's where he was.
Okay, Ishka, you didn't
Yeah,
move.
right outside Smears.
So Ishka, Lorelei, and Warden, I need you all to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, good.
My goodness.
Con saves.
Oh no.
I think I fail.
The DC
17.
is 21.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't
When you
know.
start your turn within 30 feet of him, you take 24 necrotic damage. The good news is, if you succeed, you take 0. But I don't think any of you guys succeed.
Oh, good.
But
30 feet of him.
yep,
So
I
we
did.
take
To be
it.
fair, I do have a AOE up for you all to see what that radius looks like. Samaris and Caleb are very close,
So I
but
take the
it
standard
triggers at the
claw then?
beginning of your turn.
Okay.
Cool.
Point of clarity: if Samaris and Caleb go inside that radius, do they also have to make a save, or are we, because we weren't there when it started?
You weren't there. Oh, if your turn came up and you're within
Uh-huh.
it, like right now, he moves here. Caleb's in it, so Caleb's going to be hit by it at the beginning of his turn.
I see.
Kite. Caleb, your turn. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, man. Here we go. Is it not rolling? Aye.
Right.
That's gonna be. Yep. Nothing I can do
27
about that.
necrotic damage, and now it's your turn.
Half,
Oh, Warden, did you make a con save when I hit you earlier?
Yeah.
For a lot
it
of
was super
damage?
low.
Okay, your maximum HP is reduced by that amount.
No,
that
you
took.
did a con save for the effect that you just.
Oh,
You
I'm
didn't do a
sorry.
con save.
Do I need to roll another save?
When I hit you with
All of
that
a sudden-
crit, yeah, no, you haven't done one for that one. So for the
Oh,
47
okay.
damage here, you need to make a con save.
Oh,
But
save.
it's 23 for you, right? But
Oh boy.
Sure.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. I got to roll really high.
You do.
I rolled really high. 19 plus a D4. Come on.
roll a 2 or higher.
Damn.
Oh jeez.
Did
Okay.
you roll a 1?
Yeah, I rolled a
HP
one.
is lowered by 23 points. Continue, Caleb.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh man. We're
What's it like being on the other side, Megan?
Stressful.
These tactics.
Stressful.
What do you think?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought it'd be fun.
Needless to say, a lot of these abilities, if you hit 0, it's not a death saving
Which-
situation.
I don't hit 0 HP, which is why this is good. It's happening to moi.
You don't like hit 0, then come
If
up
your
back up to
maximum
1?
HP hits 0, though,
That-
Rob,
yeah,
from that
that I'm
ability, that's
That
different.
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
that's
I am
what.
dead.
Yeah, all of them are a little
But
different, but
as
that's the heart
long-
of it.
Yeah, as long as I bounce back up, I cannot go.
So you
below
need to
0
make it
HP.
0 and then make your save essentially. But anyways,
Yeah,
Caleb
If
was
you
up.
make it to 0, though, you can't make a con save, can you?
I'm dead. No, but if I take a bunch of damage, I'll be okay. As long as I make con saves or don't take con saves, I'll be
So-
fine. I got stuff.
Are you sure? Because I am really debating a vortex and warp you.
Don't forget, Rob, you
Well,
had that
one-
reaction to
yeah.
teleport 60 feet that you forgot
Well,
about.
that's for an attack roll.
He
these are
hits you with an
saves, right?
attack roll that critted
Oh, I thought those were-
automatically.
That crit.
Oh,
You could have teleported at that crit.
I could have. I didn't do it, so
Yeah, we're gonna stick with the narrative there, but that was a
I
new
didn't do it.
ability.
I
Yeah, it's
forgot.
okay.
I forgot about it. Wow, sorry, Caitlin.
Yeah, Vault, that was the opportunity. Not that like you've learned. At least you know you have
You'll
like a
have
get out
another
of. Yeah.
opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
getting
you
late,
will
so
get
let's
hit
get Caleb
again.
in there. Let's get Caleb in there. Sorry, it's getting so late, guys.
Debating on vortex warping you.
I still have the teleport.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes,
Then
I know about now.
what I'm gonna do is Alakazam. He's going to launch chain lightning at
Cool.
this
Yes.
creature here
Yeah.
first.
We're
Anything
start
that's
doling out
within
some
30
damage.
feet of him. So all these creatures, including that.
Wow, nice.
Cool. You hit all of them, everyone. Cool.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and get some lightning damage out.
All right, because I am going to upcast it.
Cool.
So they need to do Dex 21s.
Woo, woo, woo.
Save. And
48.
it might do 48 damage.
All right, let's start with Big Boy because I have a stat block up.
You can play that DC 21 game.
That's a failure. Wait, is it a?
Yeah.
It's a deck save, right? Yeah. That's definitely a failure. He will still take half of it as he is resistant to the lightning.
Oh.
All right, and now let's start with
Good to know.
Bladed Boys. He's been shown to be resistant to fire and lightning at this point. All right, deck
I think it might
save
be
from this guy
resistant
near
necrotic.
Ishka. That's also a
He's
fail.
immune to necrotic, I think.
Oh yeah, and immune to necrotic. Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ooh,
for sure.
Yep.
this one up here fails. Doesn't have resistance and is destroyed.
Yes. Oh, good.
All right, the one next to Ish, Lorelei. That's going to be an 18.
Fail.
Fail. Okay,
Yeah, needs a 21.
takes the full 48. Now this birdie is a fail. Takes full, I believe. Nope, he takes half. I apologize. Debated. This one down here, the birdies are resistant to lightning. And now this one.
Of course they are. Makes
Wait,
total
it's-
sense.
Wait a second. Not in Pokemon.
This is a flesh bird golem. Take that as you wish. This one fails.
Bull
So
slash bird.
okay, bam. All right, one
Hey, is
more
it made of
monster turn
rubber?
here. Oh, anything else, Caleb? Good round though.
Oh shoot. Hold on. I was gonna do a. Hold on a second. I moved 5 feet. Lorelei. Oh yes, I am gonna do something. So I moved up 5, 10, 15.
I just thought about it, Rob. Don't feel bad because I've paralyzed. I don't think you could use your reaction to teleport. By the way, so I don't think you missed anything there because you were frozen from the
I
fear
don't
effect, which
know-
wasn't an attack roll.
I don't know if it even specifies a reaction in the ability.
I'm pretty sure I've looked it up because I was like, it doesn't specify
Is
it,
it?
but
I
they're
don't
like,
know.
you can clarify if
don't
you want,
know.
but I'm pretty sure that's like, yeah, no reactions when you're paralyzed.
Okay.
Because that's the whole point of it.
Yeah,
Next.
we'll get to it when we get to it.
I'm gonna use charge of the jewel of the 3 prayers to teleport Ishka. As a bonus action, you can spend one of the jewel's charges to target yourself or one willing creature you can see within 15 feet of myself, and the target teleports to an unoccupied space of your choice within 15 feet of yourself, along with any equipment carrying blah blah blah. The target appears in a flash of golden radiance, and each creature of your choice within 5 feet of the target's new location must succeed on a DC 18 con save, or take 40-10 damage. So I'm going to teleport Ishka to right here, in between
Nice.
Lorelei.
Hell yeah.
Does Lorelei take damage?
Nope.
No, it's
I
of your
choose-
choice.
Cool.
Mhm.
And into
As-
the
and you-
just so you
You allow that,
know
Ishka?
what you're
What?
You allow to be teleported down here? Just keep in mind, she's going to
Yeah.
start her turn there, and we'll be taking damage.
yeah, and
but-
take all that necrotic damage, as
I
are
was
you,
gonna
Elon.
have to take it anyway. 'Cause
Oh, that's
I'm
fair.
gonna
I
be
think
fighting.
you were in the radius anyways. Okay,
Yeah.
how much damage is it?
It's going to be 40-10 radiant damage.
Cool,
If they fail, it has to be a con save of 18. If they fail, they take 40-10. full and is blinded until the start of your next turn.
Cool, cool,
Wow.
cool. What's
So
the
I'm gonna do
DC
the
on the
D4.
jewels? Is it different?
18 con save.
Okay. Little dude fails with 11. So,
Ooh, that's good numbers. Good numbers.
ooh, that is good. That's 30.
Ooh.
And the
And
little guy's
then
blinded.
let's see if he can be blinded. He can be. Okay. And now big dude. Con save.
That one.
That's going to be 23 total.
So he gets half that damage.
Okay, 15.
He's still great.
Anything else, Caleb?
And I'm going to move back 5 feet, and that's about it.
All right. At the
So I think
top
that's
of the turn, two more dudes come rising up out of the water of the river Styx.
Mother.
They want their souls in their den. We'll end there because it's very late, and we'll get back at the top of the order, and I'll roll initiative next time. GG's, everyone. Thank you for
Oh.
bearing in there. Big fight, big fight, big fight, big fight. See you guys next
Bye.
week. Bye, bye, bye,
See y'all
bye.
later.
Mhm.
Bye.
Good night, guys.